Yeah, it's a bit of a spooky affair, isn't it? Anyway, it's your host JJ, and this is Lockdown 84. Yes, it's that time of the week again where the UK's finest players will be entering a 48 player bracket. But by the look of things, some people just don't check in. It seems like it's having a bit of a problemo. We're already a few minutes into it, so Scrubs needs to check in. Satori-san, Pirate King, Keenan, the Golden Shark, almost said the Golden Shower, and Heroes all need to check in here, otherwise you will be DQ'd into losers, and that will never do. Honestly, people, you gotta get yourselves checked in here so you can get yourselves playing. But you what? There you go, that's all I can say on the matter. So, who have we got for this beautiful little bracket today? We have got Logue as our top seed, Raime as our second seed, third seed is Creepz, fourth seed Sumi, fifth seed is Snowglobes, sixth seed is Corrupt, seventh seed today is Henryk, and eighth seed is Willz, also Weapon Arms, otherwise known as Jiffy. How many times has he been in Up in Arms in this one? So, yeah. We've also got Cassilius here too, completing the top 10 on the seeding listings. Also here is Free, Agent, Burning, Vexior, Amy Plus, who, yeah, let's not discuss that. And if he checks in, Scrubs, but he's 20 seconds away from being DQ'd. Yeah, that's not very good. Big Aggies, hello. Oh gosh, I'm fighting the winner of a Kirby Ditto. Ditto. No, you're not. Hold on a minute. Mason and Armored. I thought that was Sonic and Diddy. But there you go. Right, let's create the arena. Let's get this beautiful people in. Yeah, they've got like different character dittos, as I can say to that, Logue. Also, ladies and gentlemen of the stream, please stay tuned until the end of the stream because there's a very special announcement that's going to be announced at the end of Grand Finals of Lockdown 84. So keep yourselves posted for that. Keep yourself watching. And let's get on with what could be our first set on the stream. So let's post the arena Ds into the room. And we've got a very Castlevania theme to it today, which is good. Yeah, that's definitely the right code. So let's see who's going to go through. Looks like Satori is going to get DQ'd. Scrub's going to get DQ'd. Keenan's going to get DQ'd. Golden Shark and Heroes are about to be DQ'd too. So there we go. Aaron took it 2-0 by the way over Moose. That's a legitimate win. Epsilon's taking it 2-0 over Puglord. Low Ahmed and Mason are flying about here. Alright, so I'm just going to be rude here and let's just put... it depends on whether Amy Plus or Smart check in here. But let's get these two players on the stream first up. Amy Plus is a Joker. Where's the thing when you need it, eh? I wonder. Maelstromika is 1-0 up against Spaces. Bird's 1-0 up against Smooth. Let's have a look further down. Nintendan is 1-0 up against Corvus. Smet beat Shot got by the way. So good stuff from them. Actually thinking, which match should I put on stream? Who's checked in? Smart actually got DQ'd. So let's have a look and see who's going to be playing where. It looks like we've got Smart in the room. We just need a... Who's in the room now? Looks like... Who's in there? Amy's joined in. Smart is somehow in there. I don't know, but it's not wanting to do, I think. That's all I can say. It's a Smash GG not being Smash GG doesn't want to check in here. Here is Aaron. Yeah, special announcement, so best keep yourself excited for that, eh? For the pudding. Smart has not checked in yet. Free's not checked in yet. Henryk and Loopy need to check in. So guys, Aaron are underway now. Whips and Answer Alpha Kenny are also underway. So Okay, so let's see what's going to happen here. I wonder if Smash in the room here. Hold on, just a second. Smart, you need to check in because I've got you down on stream first up. Oh, it's not showing you checked in on Smash GG. Yeah, but now the big question is Amy here? I think the only way you're going to do that is by resetting it. Well, you better DM her because I have to line up another match otherwise. Right, leave you to it then. Oh, jeez. Right, behind the scenes action. That's definitely some behind the scenes action here. So let's see whether other matches are happening right now. Looks like Birds took it over smooth, and they did. While Aaron and Snowglobes are at it. Sheesh. All the fun in the world, eh? That's all I can say on the matter. Definitely has got some timer left. Yep. It looked that way to me. Oh, dear me, so seems like internet bricks have having a few issues here. I'm actually gonna let's have a look and see what's happening here. So that is actually on a balloon on that one. So let's switch to another match now, shall we? It all depends on whether Amy Plus checks in or not. Let's see what other matches are going to be next on stream. Burning might have had a connection issue, so he might not be able to play. Scrubs DQ'd. You see, this is the problem sometimes when you try to do things bracket. Yeah, my hair down. Okay then. Right, let's get right, with that in mind, let's get a different set on, shall we? Because I don't think Amy's going to check in here. I don't think Amy's going to check in here at this point. So let's put another set on, shall we? This is going to be Caecilius and Nintendo we're going to put on this time around. Oh, honestly, I can't believe we're having so many issues with this sort of thing. But there you go. So, here we go. Yeah, I've just put another match on, so you don't need to worry about that now, Smart. Yeah, I'm half suspecting that Amy's not going to check in, so I've decided to put another one on. Just so you're aware. Alright, thanks. So I've just told Smart that he's no longer on stream. So we're going to have Caecilius and Nintendo to start things off for another bracket. Also, Maelstromica beat brackets 2-1. Not just like Roman and Joker, it is. Epsilon going village against Puglon. Oh, good grief. Ganondorf against Isabel. Yeah, that's not fun. Shotgun is also waiting on his Ditto games. Oh yeah, of course. Trickshot Appleman are 1-0. Winner, that face is corrupt. So that's definitely going to be something doing here. That's all I can say. Definitely smell of food. I like the smell of food for some reason. So, okay, so we've got Caecilius who's going to be using a Joker, and then Tendan who's going to be using the Yoshi. So Smash 4 is one of the games that have been banned. Now, Tendan doesn't show exactly where they are, but they are going to be doing the revival. Oh, previously did a lot down at Grinders as well, so top 16, top 32 on both of those. They haven't competed in a while, so it'll be interesting to see how they get on against Caecilius, who's one of the up-and-coming players of the Mittens, who's got some pretty good results in the online events. Lockdown related. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on against this Yoshi. So we're starting on the true tried and tested stadium. So let's get lockdown number 80. Is it 83? Yeah, 83 underway. Let's go for it. And the N64 music, very classical. So we've got Stadium 2 to start things off here. And so we go for it. And as typical suggestions, Amy Plus and Smart did check in. But there you go. So, Mask Dan, otherwise known as Nintendan, is using his Yoshi against Caecilius, who's using Joker. Now, for the people who have not seen Joker before, he's got his Arsene meter, which can be increased every time that Joker gets hit by an attack or by good uses of Rebel's Guard, which is the down B. That becomes a counter, Kakarikon or Reflector, El Tetracon. And now he's got his Arsene in play, his attacks become a bit more powerful. And also his specials get a bit more powerful. He also loses his Tether. That's the Agar, which is a powerful version of that. He's also lost it. It lasted a bit longer in the early stages of Ultimate when he was introduced. So it's been reduced now after the first patch of him being introduced. I don't really see the issue of it needing to be reduced, but that's just a lot of people not being able to deal with the matchup. That's it. Oh, Caecilius throwing the forward smash the wrong way here, keeping control of center stage here. They're not quite powerful enough to knock Yoshi out of his super armor jump. But all the same, Caecilius has maintained control of the stage. It's up to Nintendan to get himself back in. Oh, that down B there, and that's going to take that stock. That stock's out of there. This, it's one of the Castlevania ones for the arena. Nintendan getting a little bit, was playing a little bit too unsafe there, which meant that stock is gone, and so he's got work to do. So what can Caecilius do? He's only got a limited amount of Arsene left, but he's making the most of it here, getting back the damage that he lost there. Oh, that Arsene's off the deck for now. So he's got to find a way to get this Arsene back. But Caecilius does have some pretty nice usage of Rebel's Guard. And so he's got a good way of getting Arsene back here. Oh, he timed it a little bit early there and released it too early. So Caecilius getting damage here, but he's getting this. He's pushing Nintendan all the way. Good spacing there from the Joker player as he manages to get that stock with the forward smasher. Arsene's close to being back on deck again. I think another hit should do it, providing he survives down there, which he doesn't. And so that stock's out the way. This game's looking quite close now at this stage. The damages here are going to be good. Hopefully that slowdown's not going to cause too many issues. Caecilius getting a good amount of damage here. Oh, and he also got his Arsene on there too, which is going to help him quite a bit. It's not going to help him yet though, but he's getting quite a bit of damage now with Arsene. Nintendan has not landed. Ooh, that was close. He had the right idea. Nintendan being put under massive pressure here from Caecilius' Joker. Can he get it done? Can he get the job done before Arsene runs out? The answer, let's see. The answer is no, it can't. So he's got to do it the old-fashioned way, has Caecilius. But any sort of strong attack, a strong smash attack, or strong throw will take it at this point. Not going to quite take it just yet, though. The grabs are just being a bit out of range here. But that back air should take it. It does take it. And that's first game going away to Caecilius, the Midlands Joker. So, good start there for Caecilius. It's one of the Castlevania ones. I think it's the something child on this one. Sorry, I've lost my words there for a minute. You mean Champman? Yeah, things are pretty good. First game of lockdown done. So Caecilius 1-0 up here at this point. So stick around, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a special announcement at the end of lockdown, so keep an eye on that. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. Burning's had to DQ though because he's had connection issues. So unfortunately, that's him out of the event, out of winner's side at least. 3 beats Smet by the way to 0. Waiting trick shot or corrupt. Corrupt needs to check in. So does Creepz. Henryk's currently 1-0 up against Lupe. Caecilius currently 1-0 up against Nintendo. Raime and Oasis are 1-0. Aaron's 1-0 up against Snowglobes. Sumi needs to check in. Taking a straight, those two are taking a straight back. Mason, check in against Logue, please. Sorry. The names will be swapped momentarily. Yep, they're taking it straight back to Stadium 2 here as my food has entered stage left again. Those orders. So Caecilius starting off for better here. He also got a little bit of extra Arsene mileage there with the fact that he managed to get the Rebel's Guard on the egg throw. You do have a little bit of damage suffered though, but you can push them away and you can increase your Arsene meter as a result. So, Caecilius again maintaining control of center stage. Ooh, Nintendo being optimistic there with that forward smash, and he got promptly countered for it. Caecilius is just covering all the options here that Nintendo is throwing out in terms of recovery, and so Nintendo's got work to do. He's trying to delay it as long as possible so that can delay, cause the Arsene to run short on Caecilius. It looks like the Arsene's out of action for now, and it's straight back in again. Good use of Rebel's Guard there from Caecilius. This is what he can do with it though. Not a lot with it yet, but he'd rather jump and then get shield broke though. So smart thinking there from the Joker. Arsene, he's got to be able to do something with his Arsene. He hasn't been able to do anything this time around with that Arsene. So Caecilius, what to do here? That's all I can say. So he managed to get a little bit of damage, poison damage there from that side beat. All the 5s, was all the 5s. Caecilius maintaining control of the stage. Nintendo has got to get in here, but that egg roll is not going to, egg lay is not going to help him too much there. Nintendo's got to get in here and get damage and get the KO on Caecilius, but Caecilius is moving around well enough to make sure he doesn't get hit by any of the attacks that Nintendo wants to try and throw out at him. He's got no jump, remember. So can he get back? He can. No jump again, but good use of tether there from Caecilius, waiting it out so that Nintendo has to second guess what he's going to do for his attacks. So good stuff there from Caecilius. Shouldn't be a stop just yet. It's not going to be yet. Oh, it will be now. That stock's out of there. So is that. Nintendo struggling. He's on his last stock on the Wither side now, is Nintendo. He's got work to do here. That's because Rebel's going again. Cassilius close to full Arsene once more. Okay, good tap there so that he can't get the jab block. Oh, he got caught this time out. Send down. He's getting a lot of damage put on him here, and it's not helped by that side B attack though. Oh, good parry there. Needed parry there as well for Intendant. Arsene's out of the way again, so he's got to get away back in. Cassilius again recovering well. So Intendant is trying to finish this stock off Cassilius here, but Cassilius is not giving him anything to be able to work with in order to get the stock off. Has he got a jump? He should do. He does. But Rebel's Guard again, not doing it. The side Persona's out there now. Looks like the Arsene's back online. Intendant trying to stall time, but that forward is not going to do too much for him now, especially with Technicon. And all of a sudden, he's on very high percentage here. Ooh, but Super Armor is going to help him out there. And so that Super Armor is going to be in play, and that keeps Intendant alive for now. There's definitely work to be done here, though, for him, as he's got to get the stock off him. He's got no jump. Can he make it back? The answer is yes. But it's going to be a matter of time, though, because Intendant's really on his last legs here. And his last legs have just been spent.
We've done it.
You certainly have, Cassilius. You're through to winners round 3 with a 2-0 victory over Nintendo. So, good stuff there from Cassilius. Kept control. Was ahead. And it rewards him with a place in winners round 3. Good stuff from him. So, now, what match to put on next? It all depends whether Maelstromica or Birds have checked in. Well, they have checked in. Have they started, though? That's the next question. The answer is... not yet. So, okay, so let's get these two on for winners round. Let's get these two for winners round 3 now, shall we? This should be an interesting match, actually, between these two. Definitely going to get some beautiful people into the room now, shall we? So let's get our next set on the stream. Maelstromica and Birds. Birds being an Bowser and its Cinnamoroll main. And Maelstromica being a Robin main. So let's get these two beautiful people onto the stream. We'll be right back. As I eat my noodles. Now you see myself eating food. 4 noodles today. Agent. Snowglobes taking it as well. Another one in the winners round 3. So yeah, Snowglobes took it over Aaron. The bayonet are not working out, so Rob was the answer for him. Snowglobes waiting the winner of Ancient and Bacon Beard. Crook did actually check in against Trick Shot. So the winner of that is facing 3. Vexil and G are 1-all. Winner of that faces Gyra after Creepz didn't check in again. So it's going to be Bowser against... Is that Robin? It looks like Robin to me, doesn't it? It looks like we're going to be having a Robin and Bowser match next up. If that's going to be looking at. So let's keep it going, eh? Yep, looks that way to me. It's Robin and Bowser. Let's go for it. We are winners round 3 now, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go for it. We're starting off on Smash 4 this time round. No Stadium 2 this time round. So what Robin can do here is a tactical. It's got Elwyn, it's got Thunder, Art Thunder, and Bull Run, which can be used depending on power. It's also got the Left-Hand Sword as well. So what's really going to be expected here of Robin is going to be a lot of traps using Arc Fire and using it with the Left-Hand Sword as well. Sefri, oh dear, it's Robbie putting Mario. Well worked it. Oh, that's not going to be a stock here. Maelstrom keeping themselves alive. Oh, Bird's getting caught out there. Can he make it back? They can, and he's taking Maelstrom off as well. Oh dear. But then they take the stock pretty much straight away there. Maelstrom evens it up. That evens that stock up very quickly. So the Art Fire trap's being used, but Bird's able to get around it. This is quite a close match between these two. Also, Left-Hand Sword's out of play for now, so that's just going to be a normal sword until it gets powered back up again. You can tell that by the meters on the side. Art Fire's almost out of use. It is out of use now, and not quite getting that sweet spot there. And Bowser's just managing to work his way around it. Can Maelstrom land? Yes. And gets themselves out of that situation. Close for forward smash connection. Not getting it though. Left-Hand Sword's out of play again. Ooh, the Art Fire was not the wisest option. And so that stock's gone for Maelstrom. So, Birds with a bit of a lead here. Well, did have a bit of a lead. Until they got Art Fire down into forward smash there. That's a good combo there. And again, it's a lot of damage for one move, isn't it? Down the Art Fire. Maelstrom unable to get the combo in, which is a shame, because that can cause a lot of damage, that move. That combo causes a lot of damage. The jump's been caught as well. Down smash not working out here. Able to land this time round, but this is just all over Maelstrom here. Oh, that forward smash was optimistic. I thought that up B was a bit optimistic. Gets caught. So Maelstrom down. Pretty close here. This is quite close between these two. Can he get an up smash out of it? He can. And Maelstromica's Art Fire usage coming in clutch there and taking the first game over Birds. That is a true combat though. The Art Fire pushes the opponent and gets him stuck in the flames, and that enables for an up smash to be done. So good stuff there from Maelstrom, taking that first game over Birds. Maelstrom being the 36th seed took it over the brackets, and Sumi DQ'd, while Birds on the other hand beat Smooth. Burning had to DQ because of connection issues, and so they are continuing to play. Someone beat Jix. Scrubs DQ'd again. Mason is facing Shotgot. That's Didion 0-0 by the look of it. Some people like to play different characters though, that's the thing. So what's happening here? Waiting for the character to verify, but not a lot else. Right, so Birds has had he's had a technical problem with the monitor, so this is nothing to do with lag. Yes, I had that feeling, Will. I was going to do that. Because it's getting to that point anyway, it's getting to the winner's quarters. Amy plus 2-0 over Smar, by the way. Agent 1-0 up against Baconbeard. Henryk's 1-0 up against Cassidius. Gyro needs to check in over Vexior. And Creepz 1-0 up against Trickshot. There's the bracket updates for you. Well, it does give me time to eat. You hate to see it though. Birds was actually having a bit of a handicap because the monitor went a bit off on him. So, we'll see what the next match will do. As I continue just to eat my noodle. It's not a noodle instant, but it's noodles. Okay, so now we're getting on to the stage bands. We're going back to Smash Roll here. Didn't see what bands they were doing though, so I can't tell. So let's see where we're going to go. We're going back to Smash Roll. Counters might well be the same, although I don't know whether we would go to Incineroar. Because Birds does have an Incineroar as well as a Bowser. And I just realised I've been eating pineapple. Yeah. Oh, that shocks. That's shock. That's sad. That's sad. Aaron. Logue's going Snake again. That's interesting to see. But we are heading into another game. Maelstromica being 1-0 up here against Birds. And we're going straight back to Smash Roll here. Hopefully the monitor has been able to be fixed. Believe me, when you win that sort of mode, it's actually not easy because there's a little bit of lag between the two. So, yeah, you don't like to see that. So let's see what Birds can do here. That was good spacing there from Maelstromica. But Birds struggling here to get any sort of damage in. Going high. Maelstromica, good little movement there. Oh, Art of Artfire. And that Artfire's back online. You saw it just run out there. Nothing was out of play. But he can grab it as well. Should get some sort of aerial attack out there, but just couldn't. Can he get it back? Ooh, no. There was a bit of a slowdown there, but both players able to get out of that situation. Bird's getting caught. That's a nice snake. And that snake's out of there. So Birds, work to do. Not made any easier by the fact they couldn't get the side B attack. Maelstrom recovers well. As both players. Oh, yeah. Oh, missing that second airfire conversion. But he's able to get back up straight away. That is Maelstrom. That'll be sending Maelstrom, the wrong Stromica, the wrong way. Can he get it? No, not quite. Also throws the book. Bowser needs to learn to read. No jump! He didn't catch him in the air, and that he caught him in the air still, and that means Bird's down to his final stock on the winner's side here. That will actually take it this time around. So Bird's managing to get that stock off Maelstromica. And it's going to get a second one. Ooh, just missing out there. Even though... Oi, yay, yay. Oh, that had to hurt. again, Maelstromica able to get back. Robin is using a lot of his magical resources here to keep himself alive now, because Birds is slowly bringing this one back. Don't forget, when Art Fire's out, you won't be able to use it until it comes back, and you don't want to be off stage or when that happens. Ooh, talking about getting bombed. That stock of Maelstromica bombed there big time, and all of a sudden it's now missing. Never mind. Never mind. Maelstromica taking the set 2-0 there. Good conversion at the end to get that one. Nice win, certainly does. And Maelstromica is through to, I think it's winners quarters actually on this one, to face either Snowglobes or Regen. So good stuff there from Maelstromica. Raime has got a check-in against Amy Plus. Corrupt has got a check-in against Free because Corrupt took it over Trickshot. That's Isabel Kirby, by the way, over the Wolf. Smet and Trickshot are now facing each other right now. Okay, so Satori Sandy DQ'd because, well, they're both DQ'd, but there you go. Pirate King over Oasis 2-0. Whips and arms. You can tell that's Jiffy. There you go. We'll be right back after this. So, we are now heading into winners quarterfinals. We are waiting the winner of Logue, Not Smart. Logue's just taking over Not Smart, by the way, so that's a 2-1 victory for Logue. And so, we'll be having him and Willz next up on stream. And there is the aforementioned William Savage, head of Team Regen. Tiro extraordinaire. And let's see what he's going to be playing here. No. Excuse me. Thank you very much, Stream. Thank you very much, Stream Control. Let's not be an idiot. Will's going. I'm strongly suspecting he's going to go Rob here against Logue's Bayonetta. Oh no, actually it's Bayonetta. Oh no, it would be Bayonetta, so he won't be going Wolf. He won't be going Rob in this one. But yeah, he does have a Wi-Fi Rob. Logue, Tuna Mason with Snake, and then 2-1 over Not Smart with Bayonetta. Yes, I know. I'm getting you in. Oi. People. Raime, you've got to check in against Amy Plus, by the way. Henryk took it 2-0 over Cassilius, by the way. So good stuff from him, and now he's going to be waiting for a little bit of time. So we've got Willz and Logue. So we've got Willz versus Logue first up. That's going on right now. 2 will be the winner of. So it depends on whether Raime checks in against Amy Plus or not. Meanwhile, Snowglobes and Agent are on their first game. So that's going to be work to be done on that front. So how's everybody doing this fine evening? It's a bit of a cold one again. It's a bit of a cold evening today, isn't it? Oh, he is going to rob. So here we go. Logue and Willz for our first place and winner side of top 8. Let's go for it. So, Stadium 2 is the pick. So let's go. Willz using his Roberticus against Logue's Witchiness. And already, Willz getting a lot of percentage taken on him at this early stage. Now, both of these players are multiple lockdown winners. Logue taking a few UK and EU ones, I think it is, and Will has taken Midlands in the UK. Pretty dominant at one point in the lockdown series before other players took over the mantle. No, trying his hardest. No, trying to get a Witch Time off that gyro. Will not giving it to him though. Can he get? Getting caught. Oh, that was close to surviving there, but not to be, unfortunately for Will. And so that stops out of the way. Will get a combo out of that. He couldn't actually. Again. Oh, he's followed him. Can he get it? He can't. So, Logue, unable to get that stop. Will, how much fuel has he got left, I wonder? Not a lot, but he's going to get some back. You can tell how much fuel he's got left for his up B by the little meter at the bottom. Blue means you're fine. Yellow means you need to be careful. Red, you are in trouble. This time he gets it. So Will's taking Logue's first stock there, and that is a stock out the way. Get off at the top is Logue, sending Will all the way off to the top there. 156% here suffered on Will. 183. That's a lot of damage there being suffered by the robot. Ooh, knock. Oh, I thought that was bad. A bit suspect DI, but Will knows his DI very well here, so he should be alright. He's still alright. Rob's a big, heavy machine here, so he can survive for quite a bit of time, but not if that happens. And so Will's losing that stock on the witch time, and then he was having the idea to reading what it was going to do gyro-wise, but up smash, get out of there. That stock's gone. Thanks. And so Logue with that stock loss had such a big lead as well, but that stock is gone. It's out of there. What can you do out of this? He's still got the percent lead. Oh dear, that's problematic. He couldn't get an up smash in. So he's gone for the next best thing, but good DI from Willz though to get himself out of that combo and keep himself alive for now. That's going to be... Oh, witch time not lasting as long as Smash 4, which is actually a blessing in this game. Because we all know how tilting Smash 4 Bayonetta was. Oh dear, losing problems here. He's not going to problems now. Bullseye. And that stock's out the way, and that's the first game going to the Logue. So good stuff there from Logue, taking that first game over Will. Hopefully this guy is... He hasn't. Ah! Henryk, at least check it. At least get in the Discord for goodness sake. Ay, ay, ay. Looks like they're taking it straight back. They are taking it straight back even. So, we're running it back. So what will Willz do here in this particular situation? He's definitely gonna have to change his game plan here over Logue. And so we'll soon see how it gets on. Rob might not necessarily have been the correct decision here, but he's just going straight into it as Rob. Oh dear, that's problems. And that's a Rob at the top. Oh dear, this is Bayonetta in a nutshell really, isn't it? And so Willz lost that first stop very early on there, and not much damage suffered on Logue's side. So Willz, yeah, that's it. This is a problematical situation here for the Rob player, as he needs to get himself back into this game here. Don't forget, a place in winner's side of top 8 is at stake here, so he's got to find his way in at this point, just to get himself back in. So it's going to be a stop, but that's a good amount of damage there, using that gyro though from Will. Can't get anything else with it yet though. And Logue is just sending Will off and top again. Oh, that smash was a bit problematic there. So what can Logue do here? Oh, that's a good witch time usage there to get himself out of, well, a potentially deadly situation there. Logue surviving for a bit longer, but that... Oh no, he got out of it. Oh, what a grab. Oh dear me, both players are trying to grab each other here. This is what happens with grab, this is what happens with Wi-Fi, and that's what happens when you overextend. Logue losing that stock on over Willz there. Will getting that stock off Logue. Now, can he set things up? He's caught him, but he can't do anything with it. Oh, and then gets hit by his own gyro. But he's keeping the pressure off on Logue here. Don't forget, Bayo's very light. Oh dear, I think he's just got gyro though. No, he hasn't. He survives. Don't quite know how Bayonetta survive that sort of stuff, but they do. And that's a Bayonetta off at the very top. See you later, Beer. And Logue's down to his final stock of this game here. So, Will, after starting off on a bit of a back foot here, is back in contention. Well, was back in contention. And that stock's gone again. As Will now down to his final stock on the winner's side here. What can he do here? Not a lot. But the gyro is saving him for now. As Nintendo Wi-Fi continues to be Nintendo Wi-Fi. Honestly, Wi-Fi is so... honestly, Nintendo servers are so shocking, I gotta say. Uh-oh, Logue. This is, I think he's caught. He's gone. He's out of there. And Will takes that stock and the game. That all happened from one mistake from the Bayonetta player. And Will was able to capitalize on it fully. And was able to get the game there and keep himself in the set. So good stuff there from Will. Let's see where they're going to go to this time. As I eat my cupcake. The only thing is, it tastes a bit of orange. So those two are back in again. So, 1-1 now. Between Logue and Willz. Now, where are we going? Town City is the next one. So let's go again. So a bigger stage, flatter stage. Let's see what is going to happen between these two players here. So, Logue starting off a stronger there, putting pressure on Willz. Oh dear. No, Willz is able to get out. That's fine. Willz is out of that. And so Willz got a good early start here. Let's see what he can do with it. So it's not a lot yet. And Logue possibly overextending there, but no, he gets back. Oh, we're getting caught up by the up smash. Will maintain control, but then he unwisely fought against Bayonetta in the air, and that stock is almost gone. Oh, but he's saved by Town City. Town City platforms there coming in clutch for the Raime. And so he's survived for a bit longer, but he won't survive that one. And that stock's gone from Will's side. So Will in a bit of problems here. He's got work to do against Logue, hasn't he? Now we've got the big guns at it now for these two. Oh dear, that's Will's getting himself back. He's putting himself in situations here where he doesn't really want to be in. Oh, guess incorrectly there, thinking that Logue was going to go up a little bit sooner than he did, and then he got caught there. Logue against guy sign to go for a back air there. Both players trying to get each other off here big time. Oh, that overextension from Logue is going to cost him a stock as well, for that matter. So that stock's out of there. He's maintaining the advantage. Oh, he goes all the way out there to try and get Willz off the stage. You don't want to be going low. Oh, good double tech there from Willz to keep himself alive. And now they're both trying to play around for control of the stage. And Town City platforms are making their exit once more. Well, oh yeah, that laser not going in the right area for him, and so Logue is gonna try and take advantage of all this. Logue's in a bit of a disadvantage. Well, he was. Witch time not lasting long enough for him, quite obviously, because he got the witch time on Willz, but then it didn't last long enough, so Willz surviving for a bit longer. And so, oh, good use of gyro again, and Logue down to his final stock on the winner's side here. So this has been a good comeback here from Willz after the early problems of the first game. But let's see what he can do with it. He's like, kick, kick, kick. Dead. And now the taunting matches are in. You definitely want to be taunting against the Rob. Excuse me. So Will is caught in the air. He's got to get down. That shouldn't be a stock. It's not a stock. But that was so damn close to it. Town and City blast zones keeping Will alive here. You don't want to be going down there. Both players are playing pretty risky here, but Will has been doing well. Logue's been doing well. And now this is where the spaghetti begins. Jump's been caught from Logue, but he's going to get back. Oh, that waiting game. As both players were just waiting to see what the opponent was going to do as a ledge option. There's lighter, don't forget, so it will be easier for Willz to get the rock. Oh, great parry. Oh, he couldn't get anything out of it, though. Can he get something out of this? He's caught it. But that's not a KO. Logue's still alive. And that back throw's not going to take it. That! Oh, my goodness me. Will was playing a lot of liberties on that high blast zone there. And again, has he got enough fuel? The answer is yes, he has. He's got back, and that's another up air. And that's going to be the game and the set for Will. Will taking it over low down, surviving quite a bit of time there. But that's a great comeback there from Will with the Rob, taking it last hit. Game 3 to make its way through the winner side of the top 8. It's been a while, but he's made it back. Good stuff there for Will, knocking top seed Logue into losers. Knocking top seed into losers. Right, next up is going to be Amy Plus and Henryk. So let's get these two beautiful people into the room and let's get on with our next set. Also, Corrupt and 301 or Asian and Snowglobes are still going on as well. But now it's time for Amy Plus and Henryk. Now, not gonna lie, this was a controversial one. It turned out, yeah, a few things happened last week which I won't mention. So let's just jump in. King Corona. Henryk is the Wario player and Amy Plus is Joker, Bowser and Min Min. So let's see how these two players get on. Oh dear, I made the... Okay, so that's what you get for not paying attention. Also, Kerbuff and Nido SB. Yes, quite. Don't be silly though. Don't be silly, Henryk. You can change it. Too many sprinkles on this cupcake. Well, that's what's going on. Let's have a look on the loser side of things. But we're not going to have time to actually. So let's get on with our next match. Amy Plus and Henryk. Let's go. So Henryk is known for his passive Wario gameplay. Amy Plus, well, I've never seen him. We're going on Stadium 2 here. And absolutely identical messages. So let's go. So Amy Plus is using the Joker, Red Joker, while Wario is being used by Henryk. Henryk known for his Wario. Wario being a very good character in this game. That's not going to be a catch yet. That was close though. But Arsene's on deck now for Amy. So let's see what she can do with this. Both players playing pretty passively here. Henryk doing well with the spacing side, but gets caught with his shield up. Oh, yikes, that Wario's going flying. But he's able to get down safely. What he's trying to do here is try to time out the Arsene. So, oh, that's very aggressive, but Mike has no hitbox on, nobody's on it. And also the bike can't be used for a while, as shown now. One of the nerfs that Wario received. Normally you'd be able to get one bike off, and then if it runs out, you get another one straight away. but you can't in this game, and that's a bit of a problem. Don't also forget that Warrior has got the waft mechanism, which you can use. It's continuously charging. Once it's gone 2 minutes, you'll be able to get the waft, and it speeds up every time he eats and heals. So this is good stuff there from Henryk, getting that first stop on Amy. Let's see what else is going to happen. What's going to happen here? So, King Corona, otherwise known as Henryk, is doing well to survive here. Keeping that survivability intact, but not for much longer, unfortunately. And that stock's unfortunately gone. So, work to be done here for both players here. Work to be done. So, Henryk's actually been playing pretty passively. He's been playing patiently here, and that's been working out in his favour here. I thought he was not going to get that ledge. But he's trying to keep his waft on deck here. He doesn't want to use it unnecessarily here. He wants to get the KO done without the need for using a waft. That down tilt, not going to take it yet. Oh, great tech there. I don't know whether Henryk wanted to down it, but it doesn't matter. He's still got the stock. And so that is wait, that's not going to quite do it, but it's given Amy a fully charged waft though. Oh, Amy a fully charged Arsene, excuse me. So what to be done here? So work it's got to be done there for Amy. She's quite a way down here, which is not ideal, which is unfortunate. Over 100% here. Needing to get the stock of a passive warrior is not easy here. Passive enough of Henryk space doing him a lot of good here. The Arsene will be back on deck. Indeed, it is. Yeah, you're trying to get somebody else off. Nah, that's not going to work. That waft taking that first game. So first game going away to Henryk here, doing better this time round against his Joker, unlike last time round. So first game going to. So that's the first game. Going to Henryk. So nice stuff. Where are they going this time round though? No, where are they going to go? Does the names need to be swapped over? They certainly do. But it looks like it's the first Henryk 1-0 up here as we go on to our second game here. Where are we going? That's the question. Okay, so our first trip to Kalos for lockdown. It's been a while since we've seen Kalos in the lockdown series, but let's see what goes on here. This is a bigger stage here for Amy Plus, for Joker to be able to set up things, but also it's a good stage for Wario. The one thing that's a disadvantage for here is that Warrior can't wall jump in comparison to Joker. And that's really about it. But with the way that Henryk's been playing here, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that he can get this stuff back though. Well, that's Arsene's on deck, and that's where the pressure comes in from Amy Plus. Oh dear, that's getting caught up there. Good attack, and again, but Arsene has been removed. Henryk doing exactly the right things to get rid of Arsene. Don't forget the waft comes back after 2 minutes, or the time to charge up waft decreases every successful heal that he gets from eating. But this is starting to be a little bit of an issue now. That range will be on deck soon. Henryk went for it there to try and knock Amy Plus out of the tether. So waft is getting closer to deck. 2 Phantom Footstools there. Henryk's definitely baiting Amy. Dragged up. How did that up smash not connect? And so Henryk surviving for a bit longer here, as he managed to survive that incident. And so now, and that's a big head. That's a stock gone on Amy's side. And waft should be fully charged and on deck. Oh, yeah, but then not paying attention to a force match there is going to make a stop go for Henryk. Oh, that's a good combo. Can he get the next hit? He can't. He did. Oh, but waft being a little bit too far out. Not quite close enough for Amy Plus there to get that KO with the waft, and that means he's going to have to wait for it to charge back up again. Bikes off, bikes on the stage. He can't use bike again until it disappears, or he gets back on it. And the bike's disappeared. It's going to take a bit of time for bike to return. So Amy needs to get in all the damage that she can get on Henryk with this Arsene in play. The Arsene's gone now. So work to be done here as both players continue. Oh, hello, that was a bit of a clobber. Again, that's going to be a bit of a problem. That stock's gone. Henryk down to his final stock of this game. He's got work to be done here. Wi-Fi is why. Yep, that is certainly the case. Snowglobes wants to take a set with Bayonetta. Maybe plus now. With that stock advantage that she's going to lay a lot of damage into Henryk here. So he's trying to play as patiently as he can while getting safely damaged. That's safe enough, that up smash. And that stock is gone on Amy. Last chance now on the stocks for Amy Plus. He's on the last stock of this winner's side of bracket. So work to be done here for the Joker main. Oh, Waft's on deck. I've just noticed it. Waft is flashing all about. So all Henryk really needs to do is just to get a well-timed combo here on Amy Plus to get the set. Oh, he's not going to do it yet from the central stage, from the central Calisto. He's still got opportunity. So long as he doesn't make Arsene come on Amy Plus, he's got every chance of getting a Waft combo. That shouldn't take it. It's not going to take it. Just being a little bit out on the percentages, and already Henryk's in trouble here. Oh, it was a regrab, but great parry, but great water. Great tech on the wall there, and even got a footstool for good measure. Oh, he wants to get rid of Arsene on Amy Plus. Good grief, this is getting a little bit shaky between both players. That's almost enough. Well, that's not going to take it just yet, but this is close. This game is close. This game could go either way here. Like, literally... Oh, you definitely don't want to eat that. He got the power in the first hit, but not the second. Oh, too many rolls, and that's the game going to Amy. Well, for now, that is. Where they're going to go for the third game. Wi-Fi brackets being Wi-Fi brackets, eh? Amy through on this stage because Raime didn't check in time on their winners top 16 side. So where are we going to go here for this next stage? Carlos worked out for Amy, but only just. Now we're seeing what stages they're going to be banned. Town and City and Final Destination have both been banned. That allows the opportunity for Henryk to go back to Stadium because there's no DSR on this rule set. And we'll see what goes on. Well, the loser side is on to very close to top 16. So, our third and final game here between Henryk and Amy. So, let's keep it going. Yep, they're going back to Stadium. Don't blame Henryk at all from going back to here. It wasn't banned, so he's allowed to. No DSR on his rule set as previously mentioned, so there was no stopping it. Unless Amy banned the stage. But Town and FD were the two bans represented on Amy, and so he could go back. So, Henryk won on this stage last time round. The bigger stage didn't actually help Henryk here, so smaller stage, bit of platform, and he should be alright. But he's not going to be alright if he falls off like that. And I tell you what, Amy was close to punishing that. You don't want to be losing a stock early because you've overextended, now do you? That would not be likely. That would be not nice. But down to nope, not taking it yet. But Henryk maintaining the pressure. She can't get back from that, no. And that back air is going to take that stop for Henryk. So, good stuff there from Henryk, good start from Henryk. Should not be a stock yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, heck. Arsene not being completely back on deck yet for Amy, and Waff not quite on deck yet for Henryk. Literally both players are trying to avoid each other here. Oh, hello, Arsene's on deck. Waff's not going to take it just yet. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, but Henryk's able to get back. Literally both players are surviving it, but that's got to cost Amy's plus. Amy's, what you call it? Amy's Arsene is gone. Arsene's out of there for now. Trying to get rid of the bike. Maintaining control of the stage, but Henryk's got that bike back again. That bike's been destroyed, you can't use it for a while now. Henryk knows this. Good recovery there. Amy not punishing Henryk enough here off stage. Because Wire without bike is vulnerable. Well, eventually found the punish. And that Stockholm Henryk is gone. Don't forget, Waff was used a lot earlier, so the Waff won't be on stage for quite a bit of time here. I like the patience there with the in comparison to a lot of other things. Certainly has been an entertaining set as both these players are playing. These are two different play styles here against each other. This is what makes it so good. Dash attack? Nope, it's not going to do it. That will speed up time for Waff to get back on deck. Oh dear, that's going to be a stock gone on Amy's side there. As Henryk traps her off stage, and so we've got work to do here. It's Waft on deck though. It's a fully charged Waft on deck. No! That's not going to do it. Oh, but that will take it though. Both players not realising where the bottom blast zone was. Warrior just laughed his way through the winner's side of top 8. Good stuff there from Henryk. Avenging his defeat from the last knockdown. And he's safely through the top 8. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, you need to pay attention to the bottom blast zones. Right, with that one in mind, we'll be right back. Alrighty, so who are those who are not behind an advertisement war? We are heading into our very next set, which is going to be, I'll tell you in a minute, it's going to be Vexior and Corrupt. That's our next set on the stream setup. So, Vexior, Preston Guild, player. He is responsible for the Grinders Guild bracket, which is run every Thursday. Also, don't forget that tournament is on tomorrow, so if you haven't done so, please have entered for that one as well. Just helping you along, just helping Vexior go along. So he's one of the TOs for that event, and he's going to be up against Creepz, who to be honest, I don't actually know a lot about this player. So let's have a quick look and see what this player is all about. Is that all set up to go? Yes, that certainly is. So let's see what Creepz is all about. It's a bit of an unfortunate tag actually, but there you are. So from what I know, Isabel Kirby, recently new to the scene based on Smash GG. Let's see what other tournaments let's see what events they've done. They've got top 8 meal deal. So they've been a little bit here and there, but our Twitter account just doesn't exist. Shoot. A Duff controller, yeah, I've had that happen as well. Had that in Century Smash, annoyingly. So they've not done many events here. Here's Vexior, the Mewtwo player in Smash 4. Has picked up Sephiroth when he got released, but went to Pichu in his last match in order to be able to get his last set. So we'll see what can be done here. Cause already now. That's Creepz. We've also got Vexior in the room, so let's go on the next set on the stream setup now, shall we? This should be entertaining. This set should be entertaining though, that's all I can say. Who do you think is going to win out of these two? People in the chat, who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Vexior or is it going to be Creepz? I wonder who's going to win. If anything, I think Creepz might take it over Vexior, but I could be wrong. Time will tell. It usually does. Get off the phone. Not a lot interesting going on in that one. So Vexior going Pichu against Creepz Isabel. Battlefield to start off with. Yes, Vexior when things started off was a Pichu main before Pichu got nerfed like everything else. So we wait again. Let's go again. Meanwhile, Cassilius took it over Epsilon 2-1 and now facing Shotgot. Not Smart is coming in 1 up against the Pirate Captain. While Alpha killing Nintendo on first game. Snowglobes met 1-0. One of that will face G, who's been making quite a good losers run here. So this bracket's getting on pretty quickly now, which is good to see. Still don't know why I got this though. It was under the oven. Well, that one's made it disappearing. That's all I can say. Also, oh, never mind. I'm never going to have time for this. But if you haven't done so already, if you'd like to subscribe and get some beautiful emotes, you click tier 1. If you'd like to get an extra one, it's tier 2. Tier 1 Amazon Prime gives you 5, and tier 2 gives you an extra one. So let's jump into our next set here. Vexior and Creepz. Starting off from town, Isabel home country, by the look of these things. Now, Pichu was last in melee. Now, Pichu has a tendency to damage itself with the electronic attacks, which is interesting to say the least. Vexior trying to be patient here. So anything electrical will cause Vexior to suffer damage. So, got to be recovering a little bit sparingly here as Pichu tries his best to get back. But being light like that is not going to do you any favours. So Creepz getting that stock there using the Lloyd rocket. Yeah, this is not working out for Vexior, is it? Someone please explain what happened. Was that actually a Wait a minute, was that actually a legitimate game, or did Vexior think there was something wrong? Because I don't know what happened. All I know is that he got knocked off by Logue Rocket at the first stock, and then he SD'd the second stock, and the third stock went south, more south than the South Pole. Rip, absolutely. Now let's just see whether it was lag or whether it was anything else, because it didn't look like it was on my screen, but then again, you can't take into account input lag. So, yes, well, potentially, yeah, depending on circumstances. Well, if I had a player go, it could be salty. Nope, that game's been given. So, we'll see what's happening next. I don't think the Pichu really worked out there, is all I can say on the matter. So, anyway, stage bans a stadium at Kalos by Corrupt. Is he actually he's going back to town, yes. But is he going to stick with Pichu? Because the wise man inside me is saying, if you got a little bit... Yeah, he's not. Corrupt is sticking with the Isabel, that's understandable. He is sticking with the Pichu. Yeah. Okay, let's see how the second game goes now, shall we? Mind you, I did get 3-star by Pac-Man once, and then I was able to turn it around. So, he can still turn it around. It's possible. It's 100% possible. So, second game, we're back on town. I didn't get to say a lot what Isabel can do. Isabel has got Logue rockets. So she's also got the slingshot. She's also got crackers. The fishing rod, which can also be used as a tether grab. That's one of the big differences between her and Villager. It's the fact that she can use fishing rod as a tether, but at the same time, the Logue rocket will only go upwards. That's not going to take that stock just yet. Surprisingly not. Maybe that throw of that game was just a ploy to get inside Corrupt's head. Well, of course, Corrupt can pocket the Thunder Jolt. But this is definitely one of those matchups where you do not want to be on the receiving end of this. That's not going to take it, but that forward tilt from Vexior will take that stock. It's not one of the more funniest things. It was a game, Biggs. That's all I can say. It was a game. And a game which didn't go Vexior's way. That's all I can say. But we're on the second game now. Also, up smash, up. Oh, hello. That's not going to take it yet. Good use of the... I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure of the ideas of using Pichu side recovery as options. It is an option. That's going to be a dead Pichu. Pichu being sent off, being the fishing rod. I need a stretch. Corrupt, don't flex on the mouse now, because I know a lot of people who are actually scared of mice. Well, Pichu is a small mouse, so hence the reason why he's a mouse. Don't forget turnips as well. Also use the turnips down smash as well. Essentially, between Isabel and Villager, all their aerial attacks are the same. It's the special attacks that are different, along with a couple of smash attacks. That's a good catch there from Vexior, taking that stock off Corrupt. So Corrupt all of a sudden now on the back foot, trying to get the pivot grab in. But fishing rod does have a little bit of, it does have quite a bit of lag. It does have a little bit of ending lag here, so it's got to be used sparingly. Shall we get the extent? Well, I don't know if Isabel's well suited for the job. Many people in the chat saying that Pichu's a rat. Pokemon mouse more like. That's not going to send Corrupt down, and that was not helpful. It's a beep, beep. Water. It's a rat. Everyone is saying it's a rat. Whatever the case is, it's a rodent. But all we know is that Vexior's now on his winner's side stop, getting jab logged as well. For good measure, this is going into a little bit of no, that was the plague. All of a sudden, though, Creepz has actually brought this back. Oh, the fishing rod again, but put it in a position. The Lloyd rocket there was put in a position so that Vexior couldn't take advantage of the overextension with that fishing rod, though. Shield looking very low. Up. Oh, no, actually, not going to quite take it. Not off by much. It was fleas. Ay, ay, ay. Fleas spread the plague. Yeah. What? Oh, dear me. Wanted to use that fishing rod. The fishing rod will actually kill Pichu at this point, so... Oh, couldn't catch that. So Vexior's got to watch out for a lot of things by Isabel here. Lloyd Rocket's on the oh, that was an overextension, but Creepz surviving. I don't think he will survive that one. He's not. So Vexior, after that first game, after that farcical first game, is even in the set. So here we are. Yeah, rodents and their fleas, there was 2 of them. So mice, okay, that makes sense. What about humans? Ugh, dear me. We are an unreliable species, aren't they? Yeah, let's not have a go at the bubonic plague now. This is not exactly relevant. Meanwhile, Not Smart beat the Pirate Captain with Link, and then 10 down beat Alpha Kenny, and so that loser's match is about to happen. So I got Maelstrom, Mika, and Agent waiting. What's going to happen here? That was close to him on the mic. That would never do. Did he hit? Nope, it's fine. So, where are we going for this third game between Vexior and Creepz, I wonder? Opponent is choosing a stage. Will you wake up, please? So, what did Vexior ban? Smash Roll Yoshi's he banned. Now, where are we going to go for this next stage? Corvus and Nintendo need to check in at some point. Snowglobes has been making a good losers run here, so that's good stuff from him. Trying to go Bayonetta a lot of the time. He did take it over Smet as well. He lost to Aaron. Oh dear. Aaron also on a good losers run here. Cassilius has just taken the set over Shotgot. Cassilius after getting upset early, I think it was it? No, lost to Henryk, which is not a bad loss. It's not a bad loss, but there you are. Let's see where they're going to go here. Stadium 2 is the pick for the final stage of the bracket, while we just wait for Creepz and Vexior to get in. Well, Vexior to get into the room. Maelstrom. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You'll be on after this game. Creepz is going Kirby here. And so, the Kirbys are. This is definitely a small battle. We've got a rodent versus, well, a ball. To put it like that. It's a yellow rodent versus a pink ball. Yellow ball. Orange ball. It's orange! Oh, dear me. Shame it doesn't taste nice. So, we've got swallowing mechanisms here for the Kirby. Kirby also, don't forget, got buffed got buffed a few patches ago. Battle of the Tiny. Yes. Absolutely. So we've got the tiny people playing now. So Vexior continuing to use the Pikachu here. A battle of tiny people, tiny people. Hello Luigi, good to see you again. And Amobia. This is rude. Yeah, this is definitely the battle of the small people. This is definitely small. But it seems like Robert is definitely doing better here in this matchup. That stock shouldn't be gone yet. Oh dear, that's not quite going to take that stock. Don't go that way! And that's a biggie. You're getting... oh dear me, Vexior is... I don't know whether he's been stoned or whether he looked stoned in that one, but that's a... that was definitely one heavy object on the rodent, and it means that stock's gone. And then shortly afterwards, that stock's out of there too. So that's... stock is out of there. See you later. There is a Pika going to go against me, and I don't like it. It's Agent, isn't it? Yeah. And what is going on up there? That's all I can say. These two players are still going on it again. The battle of the tiny characters here. So overextending that, and that means that I mean, literally, Peach just squeezed through past Corrupt's Kirby there. You don't like these overextensions that Vexior is doing against the Kirby, because Kirby can actually kill you with a very easy hit. Up, surprisingly not up throw. Down throw this time out, not going to take it. And also, he can heal as well. Kirby can heal using the Thunder Jolt. Eat Thunder up throw. Yeah, that's going to kill every day of the week at that percentage. So Corrupt, one stock away from top 8, and so is Vexior. Just getting that forward smash in, that's absolutely fine. Just get that stock in. Get it good. Not gone yet. Oh, that's a lot of damage there. So again, trying to find that KO. He's not finding it though. As Corrupt survives for a bit longer. Is that a shield poke? It was a shield poke. And after, well, what can only be described as the fast of a game, the first one, Vexior recovers and got the set. I mean, it happens. It certainly happened. It means that Vexior goes through to win a side of top 8. Those are Pikas, those are Pikas, those are Pikas. Now let's get Maelstrom and Agent into the room. Let's go for it. Let's get these beautiful people in. So, it means that Vexior goes through the top 8. Well, let's get our next set on. It's Maelstrom and Agent as our final set for winner side. Maelstrom was on earlier, taking the set over Birds, and Agent is the Pikachu who we've seen quite a bit in the Wi-Fi events. I have faced Agent. Pikachu is a different character online in comparison to offline. That was actually an upset on Vexior Corrupt. Vexior being our 14th seed and Corrupt our 6th seed. So that's some good. That was a good win there for that was a good win for Vexior all the same. So we'll be right back. That's how we go on to our next set here between these two beautiful people. Satori forgot about the tournament, as you do. Looks like Robbie's doing a lot of Mario Kart again. So we just need to wait for Asian to get into the room and then we'll be good to go for our next set. So I'm suspecting this will be Robin versus Pikachu, or it might be Sephiroth against Pikachu. I don't know which, but we'll soon see. So we go again. So Adrian's back in the room now, which is good to see. So here we go. This is Robin versus Pikachu. This is for our last spot in winners quarterfinals, so let's go for it. And we're starting off on Smashville this time, so let's go for it. Thanks on Twitch, yeah. Vax Vexior. Couldn't believe our first game. It happens. Oh, so yes, it was a controller issue for Vexior that first game. Can happen. Yeah, you do need to replace it. I've actually just had a control stick go on one of my controllers, so I need to get it replaced myself. Oh, yeah, that jump's been caught. Maelstrom making it back though. This agent is just hiding on the pressure on this Robin. Now the Robin can play well. Oh, out. Oh, he's out of Alpha. That's that matchup. You just do not want to get involved in those sort of attacks. You don't want to be on the receiving end of those attacks there. Because Maelstrom ran out of what you call it. That was it. Oh, was that Elwyn? That was the one. So that's knocked out of there, and he's got work to do to get back here. I don't think Smashville is really particularly helping him too much either. No, no. Oh dear me! The one time where you need to have your strong hits hitting, he's not had it. It's not good if I do it. Keep the winner in the room. All right. Yeah, we'll need 5 minutes so after this set though. Oh dear, that's going to be a problem. He's out of Elwyn. Can he take? He can't. And so, Maelstrom. 2 stocks down here. This is definitely problematic. Yeah, that stock went quickly. A little too quickly for Maelstrom's liking. And Agent takes the first game here. And they realised it was all 1-0 because I didn't reset it. Like a pillock. So Maelstrom down a game here over Agent. So work to be done here for the Agent. So guys and Amy are playing each other right now. Alan and Corvus are playing each other right now. So what's going to change here? Definitely need a stage change and a play change more than anything. So he's got work to do, then that's for certain. So it must be not a lot to be said on that one. So, work to be done here for both players. More on the Sonic side, so we'll see what's going to happen here. Oh, the hero's out. He needs to hold out for one now. Oh, I keep making that joke, don't I? So, Maelstrom now using the hero. We're moving on to Yoshi here. Okay, so that's... Stop is gone. So, well, hero. This is hero. Hero is its own being. So much idea involved in this character. So, that's a heal. It's also got quite a bit of ending lag. That's not nice. That will be a stock if he got back this time. You don't want to be losing your magic power though, that's for sure. So, kaboom! You're not dead. So Maelstrom hero can actually get the magical attacks back 1 point per second, and also can get points back if you hit a successful attack like that. So what's he gonna do? He's trying to find a good. He's trying to find a good spell to use. Is Maelstrom? It's not gonna take it yet. No, Sizzle, good defense there. And that's not going to be a stock yet. Aiden tried to do the up throw into down B, not getting the down B to connect though. It's a good air dodge from Maelstrom. That was not well spaced though. As Maelstrom loses that first stock. Okay, that's problems. Oh, you got the zoom though. He's back. Sometimes you just gotta find something. It's not much chance. It's like a get out of here. Yay. Yosh. Yoshi music is in play. Yay, good stuff. Has some agent flying upwards. Oh, he's got the that's gonna increase power a bit. Oh, he's going to be sent upwards this time around as Agent tries to get this stock. Oh dear, oh you hate to see it. That means Maelstrom's down to his final stock on the winner's side here. After such a promising beginning. Oh, that's a shield break! And that might actually be dead. It is dead. Got the shield broke. Maelstrom kicking himself in the set there. Like beautiful little shield break. And the hero is very pleased with himself, isn't he? So good stuff there from Maelstrom. On the board. What was I? Shield break. What was I? Too much for PG viewers. Oh dear. Now this stream's a 15 plus, I'm afraid. No, it's 18 plus, I'm afraid, on that one. Only joking. But honestly, we should have a censor tool though for anything that's so ridiculous like that. Oh, it's like, this thing needs to be censored. So we wait for, let's see what's going to happen with this next game, I wonder. Yep, so here we go again. So we go again. So we go again. It's the final game of top 8 qualification. Agent now switching to FD while my Maelstrom is continuing to use with the hero. I'm not entirely sure why Maelstrom allowed Agent to go into FD, because this is not a particularly great stage for a person facing Pikachu. But that's a good recovery. Agent overextending there, trying to get the KO. Oh, he actually stopped the Magic Blast, so nothing happened there. And now he's in a bit of a pickle. But he's able to get back for now. He's got work to do to get this KO though. He's a long way down. It's not going to be quite a slot. Yeah, Ultim's in place, so that's going to increase power a bit. Perhaps not survivability. Definitely not survivability. Snooze. Oh dear, that's not going to work out yet. Still not going to take it yet. Okay, that's a stock gone on Agent side. How much damage is up? 14%. Not much damage here. So this is not beyond the realms of possibility here for Maelstrom to get back here. So Maelstrom and Agent is still fighting. Game 3 between these two players. And again, the Magic Burst getting stopped out, and that stops out of there. Not great, unfortunately, there for Maelstrom, and that stops out of there. So Agent takes the set 2-1 there, and no sleeping about because you got top 8 to do. Agent, no sleeping on the job. You got top 8 to do. I'm definitely getting. I don't know about you, but I'm getting a lot of yeah, my forehead doesn't look very good. It's very oily, so I need to get rid of the I need to get rid of everything on that one. Agent stays in the room for me, please, so we can get top 8 on. I need to nip off very quickly for a comfort break. But if you're enjoying the coverage so far and like to help us more, you can subscribe to our Team Regen Twitch channel. Tier 1 on Amazon Prime grants you 5 beautiful emotes. And if you want to go to Tier 2, you get an extra one for it. Right, I need to nip off quickly. I'll be right back with you guys in a bit. See you in a bit. Right, welcome back to lockdown number 83. JJ back on the microphone. And so now we go on to top 8. Our winning top 8 people are Willz, Henryk, Willz agent Henryk Vexiel. Surprisingly, none of our top lot are in the winner's side of top 8. Aaron and Snowglobes are through on the loser side. So good stuff for both those players to get through there. So let's have a look and see what the running order is for winners semi-finals. Best of 3 all the way up until top 4. I'm led to believe Willz is all ready to go. And now we just need to vote for Agent, Rob and Pikachu for this first one. So let's go for it. I am dancing with the robot and there's a mouse. I don't think a robot and a mouse will actually work well as the dance partners, but there you go.
3, 2,
So we're starting off on Stadium 2 here. Let's go for it. Time for Stadium 2. Let's go. This is between Willz and Agent. So let's see how these two get on. Agent beat Maelstrom to get to this point. So, again. Oh! Willz is not doing the... This is it being a little bit of a struggle here for Willz as he struggles to get himself into play here. So... Hey, Major, we still feel not as bad about this much like this. Agent definitely been one of the up-and-coming players in the Wi-Fi era of Ultimate. Well, it's good practice for him. That's all I can say. He's got some good practice with that character. He'll have good practice by the time he gets through offline events when he has to play Pikachu again. Let's have a look at a hit like that, okay? Quite close between these two at the moment. Now Will's being able to rack up the damage back on Agent, but that's going to be her stock, and that's gone. The stock's out of that, so Will, work to do. Still caught Agent though, and he's still trying to get back. He does get back. But Agent gets back in the way that Will can't capitalise. That's not very good on the Will's part. It's a bit unusual for the man to get caught up like that, which is a bit unfortunate. Never mind, he's got the up smash on him. And so that stock's gone on Agent's side. Agent's got work to do again. That's all I can say. So let's see what Will can do here. Let's see what Agent could do. Agent's the one behind here. This game is now looking quite close between these. This game looks pretty close between these two. Well, did look close because Will goes off on that thunder, and that's not exactly great. And so Will has got work to do to get himself back into this game here. So not ideal for the man. So he's got to find a way to get back in. This is best of 3, by the way. So best of 5 territory doesn't arrive until. Smash GG decides it wants to go down. For goodness sake, Smash GG, wake up! Will's struggling to get any sort of percent damage on Agent here, but Agent's struggling to pick up the gyro! And gyro is still to be played with. Uh-oh. Up throw? Yeah, that's going to take the stock, and the Pikachu's flying off in the background. See you later, Pika. work to be done here. Ooh. Well, and Agent close. Oh, Will's head on straight downwards into that thunder, and that's the game going to Agent. That looked ugly for Will. But it's a best of 3, so work still to be done. Yes, Logue DQ'd against Aaron, so that's why Aaron got through. Elsewhere, Nintendo took over Not Smart 2-0, so Nintendo facing Corrupt right now. Snowglobes beating Amy Plus. So Corrupt and Nintendo are facing each other. Maelstrom and Cassilius are facing each other as well. Those two are fighting for the last places in loser side of top 8. 3. How many people entered this tournament? It capped at 48 today, Aaron. The European one on Sunday caps at 128. It's 48 people for Wednesday, 128 for Sunday. Okay, so let's... Where are we going to go for this next stage? I wonder where we're going to go for the next part of the bracket. So, we're going... Let's see what happens here. Agent is just selecting all these bits. We just need to wait for Will to finalise the stage pick. Oh, so there's a chat thing going on here. What's going on with chat? And Smash GG decides it doesn't want to be Smash GG any longer. As the tab decides it wants to freeze. Oh dear. He forgot that we needed to be... Well, strictly speaking about it back to stadium, it has been verified. Oops. How did he manage to do that though? I don't know. Straight back to stadium. Somehow that agent put the wrong stage. Ran the wrong stage. But there you go. Will be in the unicorn on that occasion. So let's see what can happen here. So these two are continuously playing around each other, but it's Will who's on the back foot here. Against the Pikachu. It's starting to keep going Rob here. I'm a little curious as well as to why really, but he's doing this. He's doing this character. I'm not the one who's playing here. He's the one who knows what he's doing here. Oh no, Upsmash not taking it this time, man. That's not ideal. Will losing the stock for it. That's not an ideal start. He's got work to do here, has the Will. And he's got that stock off pretty quickly. So good stuff from William Savage. He's able to get that stock very quickly there. see what he can do with it now. Whether he'll be able to run off into the lead, or whether Agent will be able to fight back. It's, time will tell, it usually does. Now getting the momentum over Agent, as Agent is now struggling to get any sort of momentum started on Will here. Down smash, not surprisingly not going to take it then. Will tries to use a gyro to get it himself. Unfortunate of this Agent catching. Oh, for goodness sake, catching well on that. Didn't get past the next round though because he DQ'd. So unfortunately, Logue's not in this top 8. So Cassilius won his set, and Will has just taken that game. It's 1-1 now between these two. But the grief, this set is going backwards and forwards, more so than a bloody yo-yo. I've also just heard that Cassilius managed to win his set against... Oh, what was the name? Maelstrom, that's the one. So Cassilius taking over Maelstrom. Corrupt and Dan, Nintendo are going on as well. Corrupt currently 1-0 up over Nintendo. So we wait now to see what they're going to do. Now where they're going, that's the next question. Where have they gone to for this final game? Whoever wins this game goes into winners final, and we'll be awaiting the winner of Henryk and Vexel. FD. Now Maelstrom made this mistake last time round, but this is Will. Let's see if we see anything happen again. This is not an ideal start for Will, though. He's just being comboed from pillar to post. That's not ideal for the Rod player. He needs to get himself back in. Otherwise, he's going to be having a few problems down the line. That will not do. A few Pikachu jolts. Goodness me. Will managing to get Agent off the stage, but he can't do anything with it this time round. Man's got work to do. It's being over 100% here. And they should be. Oh, what's here? We're getting back. See whoever Agent gets a bit desperate here to get this KO. Last time these two faced each other, Agent was desperate for the kill. He gets that kill. So Agent being a bit far behind. Now Agent takes the lead, but can well get the stock off him very quickly. Getting close to getting that stock, but he's not quite got it yet. He needs to get the stock, preferably with minimum damage suffered on him. managing to get the... Oh, he grabbed it, but he didn't actually get the grab, but he forces Agent into an overextension. And that stock has gone on Agent. Will suffering no damage there. Again, that's not going to KO. With it being a 0. So, Will surviving for a bit longer. And he almost got Agent off. Sorry. Well, at least he only got hit by the small part. No, instead of the sweet spot there. Sweet spot's a spike, and yeah, if you got spiked by that, you were doomed. So Will surviving. Oh my goodness me, Agent was so close to falling off there. And Will does fall off. Oh dear me, Will down to his winner's side stock again. Do that? Nothing. Surprisingly, Will surviving. That stock was gone if he didn't get the hit on the Pikachu. Almost like accepting your fate there. An Agent can sense victory here with that kill screen, but sometimes when the kill screen happens, the opposite. If the opposite effect happens, someone gets desperate for the kill, and it allows the opponent to get themselves back in and take the game or the set from them. Well, just grabbing that ledge in time when on comparison to the Thunder. Just surviving for a bit longer though. Really getting a good way past the gyro. Will trying to up smash out a shield, not working out. A throw. He's literally trying everything here to get Agent off here. Agent has been surviving well. Oh, that happened. Will was struggling to get this KO, but he gets that back air though. So, oh dear, that's a problem if it goes left. That was definitely a problem. And it means Agent goes through the winner's final. 2-1 over Will. Oh dear me, that looked ugly for the William. Just took too long to get that damage, to get that KO off Agent on the second stock, which is unfortunate for him, but it has happened, and it means that Agent is through 2-1 in good fashion. We're at 8C that goes down into losers. And so next up we're going to have Henryk and Vexio. Okay, so yeah, we'll be right back after this. Right, it's now time to send Vexio and Henryk into the room. Vexio beating Corrupt to get to this point, while Henryk beat Amy Plus to get to this point. So it's time to send these two into the room. Speaking of Corrupt, he was facing someone else, I can't remember the name of though. And they are trying to win a match over somebody I can't remember the name of. Oh, Nintendo, that's the one. It's 1-1 between those two. Interesting to say the least. Will is waiting the winner of that and then Snowglobes. Well, please leave in the nicest possible manner. Okay, so now we got Will in, but Vexio... Will? Hop it! Wait! Wait! Oh, dear me. 10 seconds, Will. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Had to be done. I don't know, really. It's the Washington process. Also, well, you should be able to get in now, because I had to make sure the room was free to be able to get in. So Vexior is the Pichu. He's also got a Sephiroth as well. Okay, Corrupt took it over took it over Nintendo, so we'll be facing Snowglobes. Aaron currently 1-0 up against Cassilius. I've got something up in my tongue. So we just now need to wait for Henryk, and there he is. He's in the room now. So let's get these two beautiful people into the arena, and let's get on with our next set, which is going to be Vexior versus Henryk. So let's go. Alright, so let's go for it. Vexior using the Sephiroth and Henryk is using his Wario. So let's go for it. We're starting off an FD as well. Kuku land of all places. Kunde. This is how we go. So here we are with Sephiroth. He's got his big sword. He's also got magic attacks which he can use, but he does have quite a bit of ending lag on his attacks, which does make it a little bit more difficult for him to set things up and play a little bit safer. Seems like Henryk is playing a little bit better here out of these two. That actually can shield break at the right percentages. Oh, here comes the one wing angel. The one wing's in play now for Vexior, which does increase his stats and also grants him super armor and an extra jump. Oh, we can't get anything out of that though. Sephiroth has been one of the more popular additions to the Smash roster. Many people are liking the fact he jumped into the game here without an invitation. No, I mean literally, he really did jump in without invitating. He realised Cloud was here, and so he wants to beat him up again. You can never get away from Sephiroth in the Final Fantasy universe. So that bike's gone now. Trying to cancel that charge, which is alright. Ooh, Vexior's just about surviving it. I think Waft is virtually on deck here, so it'll be very close to arrive, but he manages to get Henryk off that time round, so that's good stuff for Vexior. Vexior manages to get the opening stock here. Waft's on deck, don't forget. And so is was the wing. And so Vexior down a stock here. Henryk minimising the damage there, which is good to see on the Wario side there. And now he's got the little balls. He tried to grab the ledge there to prevent those balls from affecting him. It didn't quite happen. That'll be a waft kill! Good catch there from Henryk. And the waft coming in good. Vexior again being late with the down air. You can only do the down air when you're on the ledge of the stage in order to effectively kill. And if you go a little bit too far off, you're in trouble. But that was a good stock there. Good extension of the hit there with that forward smash on the bike. So trying to set things up now. He's trying to set a kill confirm up on Henryk here. So he's not quite getting it there. Oh, Henryk has overcooked it, and that's a stock gone on Henryk's side, and that's Vexior taking the opening game. So it's Sephiroth doing work here. Sephiroth doing work there. Let's see what the neutral B is on the moveset. Neutral aerial is not what I need. So up. Neutral special is Flare, Mega Flare, and Giga Flare. So that's what he was using now. Side B is Shadow Flare. Up B is Blade Dash and Octus Slash. And then down B is Shintella. So that's his moveset. It does mean doesn't change the fact that Vexior is 1-0 up here over Henryk. The winner of this will be facing Agent. Snowglobes eventually DQ'd, so Willz has to check into play Corrupt now. Oh yeah, because Snowglobes had to do a crew battle, so... So no more Snowglobes in the tournament because he's got to jump in for a crew battle, so that's a shame for him. We now move on to our next game here, which is Henryk and Vexior. So, Stadium 2. Henryk getting off to a better start here on Stadium 2. And it's actually got no damage on him on the board so far until that moment. So Vexior had a lot. He's got his one wing angel here because he had suffered a lot of damage here in the early stages. Ooh, that knocked out of there. So here we go. Vexior not off to the best of starts here, and Henryk's off to a great start here. Again. Oh no, didn't quite make that one back. Oh no, this is going to be... Okay, so this is going to be a bit of an issue here if we can't get this stock here. So still getting back in here. He's slowly bringing it back, using the forward air, which can actually grab the stage, but lightweight, you're late. That's the problem with being late, eh? And that stock from Vexior's gone. Oh, and Waft is still on deck here, so Henryk can actually finish the stock off with one good combo, even though he's got the Shadow Flare around him. Using the stage to make sure he doesn't get affected by it. So that's good thinking there from Henryk to make sure he doesn't get completely damaged by that. Both players try to be patient here. So Vexior is slowly getting this damage in. But he's not doing it in a good manner here as he gets grabbed again. It's Vexior and Henryk continue. Don't forget that Henryk has got a fully charged Waft on deck, which will be problematic. Yeah, that's the Waft coming in good there for Henryk, and he's able to get that next game. So good stuff there from Henryk. He evens the set. Has anyone seen Will around? He used to check in on losers. So 1-0 now between Henryk and Vexior. So work to be done here, that's for certain. Aaron and Cassilius are 1-1, by the way. And now we see what's going to happen here. This has been a bit of a... That was a different game in comparison to the first one, no. Vexior took it by a stock, and Henryk took it a little bit more dominantly in the second game. Smart money would probably think that Henryk will actually ban FD here and won't allow Vexior to go back there. Well, the smart money's not on me though. That's FD's going to be the final pick. Time is 10-minute DQ time. Has anyone seen Will anyway? Because he hasn't checked in for his losers' quarters. Anyway, off to FD for a second time here for our final game of winners semi-finals here. The winner of this will be going on to face Agent in winners final. So let's see what's going to happen here. That's jumping caught there from Henryk, but he's able to move his way around. Good maneuverability around Vexior here. As Vexior tries to set a combo up here using the shadow flares. Okay, no, that's not. I thought the wing was out in play, but it's not. Uses a lot of movement here, just to try and get the KO. Oop, looks like that's something on deck. Not quite getting that stock yet though. Both players are playing pretty no, they're playing a little bit risky here, the pair of them, as they try to get the stock off each other. Stock's gone on Henryk's side. So now Henryk's trying to keep the damage down to a minimum here against Vexior, and that stock's gone on Vexior's side. So 0% on watch this face. So that's 0%. 0% on from Henryk's side, and now he's got the lead in terms of the damage here. So stock. It looks like it's a waft on deck, and that's definitely up at the top. I think he got hit by the sour spot, which sends you upwards. So Vexior got a little bit caught out by that, and so that's not ideal there from the Sephiroth there. Down smash not working out, and nor is the down beat. So he's on the devil's number. Was Henryk. He continues to use the warrior to get effect there. What's can he get out of that situation? He's still got hit by the shadow balls, shadow flares. And no sweet spot there on the. And no sweet spot there on the. Oh dear, that wife's not going to go anywhere quickly though. I think it was a misinput there. So Waft has to restart again. got to get his waft back up into play. And Vexio needs to get the stock off Henryk in order to keep himself alive on the winner's side. Because Henryk is just... Wait, I think he's just dominating this one. He's just outplaying Vexio. It's not going to take that stock yet. Vexio, don't forget, when Sephiroth got his one-wing form, he gains an extra jump as well. So let's not forget about that. That bikes out the equation for now. That's still not going to take it, but quite a bit of damage. That's the stock gone there with that down there. So good stuff there from Henryk, turning a game deficit into a win. So Henryk goes through to win us final with a 2-1 victory over Vex. So Henryk needs to stay in the room for me, please, and we need to get Agent back into the room. So we can get winners final underway. Alright, so what was the one thing I said? And he's done it the wrong way around. Oh dear me, that's ladies, that's the wrong way around. It was Henryk who took the set. Hold on, didn't Henryk win that one? Yeah, you did. I thought so. Let me sort it. Right, let's just see. I know it's going to be 2-1. Yeah, we're just sorting it out. We're sorting it out. Not that one. I need to check the Vexio Henryk match out. For goodness sake, wake up! If it needs be. So, right, let's try again. Let's see. It was 2-1 to Henryk. Let's try that again. There we go, that's sorted out now. Also, Cassilius beat Aaron. Dear me, that was a bit of a problem. So let's try that again now, shall we? Alright, we'll be right back after this. So, for those who are not viewing in an advertisement war, we are now waiting on winners final between Agent and Cassilius. Agent and Henryk. This is best of 5 now between these two. Agent beating Willz to get to this point. It would kind of help if I could actually spell these people's names, won't it? So, time for winners final. Goodness sake. Is it national lockdown? No bleeping shit. So, see that someone's getting ready now. So it's time for winners final between Val and it's time for winners final between Henryk and Nate. So let's go for it. Oh yeah, wait. Let's go. I'm getting a bit tired, unfortunately. Which is weird because I didn't wake up until 11 o'clock in the morning. So time for winners final here between Henryk and Agent. And so I thought that stock was going to be gone from Henryk's side very, very quickly, but it wasn't. It's got no bite. Should be able to get back. Never mind. So Agent takes that first stock of a realm, well, pretty quickly. So what to be done here for the warrior mate? He now works his way around to get himself back into this game. Sorry. This is going to be a bit of an issue here if you can't make it back. Stock's out of there for Agent, and so good stuff to come back to. Henryk now is setting himself back into it. Agent is trying to use every trick here to get a stock of Realm, but Realm is being patient with this. That whack wasn't fully charged, so that's not going to do too much here. It's a good recovery though from Realm as Agent continued to put the pressure on the warrior main. Oh, that was interesting, but you're able to get around that one. Agent not getting that stop. This is definitely getting a little bit problematic here for the Pikachu now, because the Pikachu is off the stop. So Agent, after starting off strongly, has even the stop back up again. This will be a bit of a problem, I think. This will be a problem for both players here, but that's a good tap from Agent as Agent keeps himself alive with the Pikachu. And Brown was trying to finish the job off with the Wario. Back air being a little bit out. Dash tap being a bit out as well. Still not going to take the stock yet. Agent suffering an overextension there, which is not ideal. He's on over 120% here in comparison to Realm, but this stock could go very quickly if he's not careful. He's not careful enough, obviously. And that's the first game going to Henryk. The warrior mate is now 1-0 up here over Agent as we move on to our next game in this best of 5 set. Dear me, I'm not actually, for some reason, even in the Quam. Dear, email only chat. Perfect time to get your subscriptions then. That's all I can say. If you like this event you're doing so far, if you like seeing this commentary so far, you like the event, and you want to help us out a little bit more, you can hit us up with the Amazon Prime or Tier 1 sub. We'll give you 5 beautiful emotes. And then if you like to go for the next upgrade for Tier 2, you can get an extra additional emote, which is our newest one, all based on Team Regen members, and you'll be missing out if you haven't. Anyway, we'll move on to our second. No, we're not moving on to our second game even. Somehow another Town in the City was not meant to be the game that we were meant to be selected. Oh dear me. And Warrior just drives off. Agent forgot to select the stage. So, where were we meant to have been going? FD was where we were meant to be going, but unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way. Also, the highest seed left in this tournament is now corrupt, because our first 4 seeds did not make it. Some of them didn't even check in at one point. Right, so let's try again now, shall we? As Henryk and Agent now face each other once more. Now we're on the right stage. Let's go again. If only the music could be a little bit more different. That's all I can say on the matter. So we go again, eh? It's not a free win if you're the one making the error though, Agent. And so we go again. Struggling a little bit here, but Agent overextended there. That shouldn't be a stock. It's not a stock. Gotta get this stuff somehow or another. He's quite hungry, isn't he, at this point? Punch and play, and it didn't connect with the Pikachu, so Agent unable to get that KO over Henryk. Henryk surviving for a bit longer, but how much longer? And again, down throw to down B not working out for him. That dash attack will work out this time, and Agent throws a bike. And again, the bike is just getting thrown. How many of those things can you throw out, I wonder? So Henryk trying his hardest to get this KO on Agent here. Agent's the one on top here in this game. And so, ooh, okay, that's not going to try to take that stop. Someone left the door open again. It's not exactly great. So that bike's been thrown. He gets the KO this time around. He's also got the he's got the waft on deck as well. I don't think he's going to make that one back. He's not. And so that air dodge, unfortunately, I think it was more of a mistake than Henryk and anything else, but it does result in the stock being lost for the warrior main. Oh, okay, that was close. Henryk's trying to get this KO here. You need to really use waft here to get this KO, because otherwise the lead is just going to disappear on him very quick. Otherwise the lead is just going to get away from him very quickly. It's not going to take it yet. Still not. Nope, it's not going to take it yet. I think the waft's still in play. For some reason. Oh, he's no longer flashing, so... Did he use it earlier? I don't know. Because all I know is that this waft... He's not flashing anymore! That's not going to take that stop. That will. So Agent takes that game, and another stock. Another stock in the game taken there for Agent. It's 1-1 now between these two. Casillas 1 up against Vexior, by the way. So Willz correct 1-0. Casillas Vexior 1-0. 1-0 to Casillas even. So Will lost the first game against Creepz Isabel. And then Will took the second game over Creepz Kirby. We're using Snake. Willz continued to use Snake against Creepz Simus. And that set's going to last for quite a bit of time, I think, because it's a Samus Snake, don't forget. Not too much, I don't think. Just going through the orders for top 8. Snow, well, Logue lost to Will. Logue then DQ'd. In fact, out of all the top 8 seeds, only Snowglobes and Creepz made it on both on loser's side. Willz made it through as well, winners. Willz lost to Agent. Realm beat Vexior. Creepz and Will going at each other's throats in losers' quarters. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Which round? 5. Top 4's best of 5, Agent. Looks like Will took it over Creepz, by the way. So that's a 2-1 victory for Willz. Anyway, on to town again. More town and city shenanigans here in winners final as Henryk and Agent continue their fabulous run through the bracket. So we definitely know that Willz is awaiting Cassilius or Vexior now for losers semi-finals here. It's been a while since Will's been in the top 4 of these events. He hasn't been able to do many events recently. A bit like me. Definitely getting more popping now. This is the second week in a row we've hit cap. And looks like Henryk's piling on the pressure on Agent. Yes, Willz is stating he wish he hadn't used Rob against Agent. Here's nuts. This doesn't feel like nuts. Ultimate Wi-Fi being Ultimate Wi-Fi again. It's not going to be a stalker. Henryk's still surviving. Agent tries his hardest. Tell me the button's being pressed, but the buttons are being pressed in the right areas, therefore Agent as he gets that stop. Protest in Washington because of I'll take it up in a minute. What's happening? What's trending right now? Trump protesters again. Trump protesters are going against the police. That's about it. So Agent now. Okay, that Henryk stock's going out again. So Henryk needs to get this stock of Agent without suffering too much damage here. If he can, he has a chance of getting the set. If he doesn't though, Agent will probably take it. Whilst on deck, as getting closer to on deck, Henryk suffering very little damage on that stock though, as Agent loses his second stock here in this game. Looks to try and bait the options that Agent is throwing out here. Some more followers are joining us. Thank you very much for the follows, by the way. Yes, Twitter, where decisions are regretted every year. Every single day, decisions regretted every time we go on Twitter. Oh dear, that WAF's not going to do anything much here. Stock's not out of the way yet, so it is now as Henryk takes that game. He's 2-1 up here in this best of 5 set. He only needs one more game to get through the winner's side of Grand Finals. So this is good stuff there from the Wario. So, Henryk 2-1 up here. Just remind Agent that it's a best of 5. Vexior and Cassilius is now 1-all. Okay, so the Pichu working out for Vexior, and Cassilius has got work to do to get that set. The winner of Vexior Cassilius will be facing Willz, who took it over Corrupt. I mean, literally, the highest seed left is Henryk. That's it. Smart money for Henryk would be to make sure that Agent did not go back to FD. Oh dear. Well, there's no smart money in this game, that's for certain. Henryk managing to get to the other side of FD to survive here. Agent is on his winner's side game here, so if he loses this game, he's actually having a problem. So this is looking a little bit different. So this FD pit might not necessarily be working out here. Well, making Agent go back to FD here may not necessarily be working out by Henryk here, but he's getting that DI sorted out so that Agent can't get the connection on the down B, but he's definitely been spacing it a little bit better. Henryk, though, his passive play style is making sure that he can keep himself in the set. Keep himself in this game at least. He's 2-1 up here against Agent. Oh, yeah, but he's not. He's lost that first stop first. Not ideal for the Wario mate. And he tried to play chicken with him. Yeah, that stock's going south. So Henryk's down to his final stock in this game, though. Don't want to be on the receiving end of a last stock situation here against Pikachu. Oh, Johnson caught. He's surviving for now, and Agent is gone. That first stock is gone on Agent even, so Agent's got work to do. He's got to make sure that he can get the stock to finish this game off, because it couldn't allow Henryk to get himself back in if he doesn't. This is definitely a problem for Henryk here. He's got back for now, but Agent is all over him here. He had to use the WAF to get back there. But the bike's still on stage. He's got back. Yum, yum, yum. Henryk trying his hardest to get the stock off the Pikachu here. It's not really working out. Well, that game didn't really work out. That stage really didn't work out for Henryk here. As Agent now evens the set, it's now game 5 between these two players. Also, Vexior took it over Cassilius, so Willz and Vexior will be on next. 2-2 now between Agent and Henryk. Whoever wins this goes into winners side of Grand Finals. So, We'll get interested to see who does it. As we go on to game 5. Will we go back to town for a final time, or will we go to a different stage? That's the next question, isn't it? Let's see what stages were banned. 2 stages to ban on Agent's side. Battlefield and Stadium have been banned. Town and City for a 3rd time. They just don't learn, do they? I mean, no DSR on this rule set, but Town and City is the stage pick for the final game of the set. So, let's go, eh? Come on. Sorry. So here we go for Town and City. Our final stage, our final game of winners final. Let's see what's going to happen here. Last 2 times these 2 players have been here, Henryk has been able to take the game. Right, the last 2 occasions that they were on FD, Agent was able to take the game. So you would think by process of elimination that Henryk would be able to take this game, but it doesn't look like anything of the sort here. This is definitely going to be a bit of a strange game, this one. Get that bike out of here. Yoi. This time we got the Tekken, so no jab block going to come out for Agent this time around. Again, forward smash coming up. Get some good shielding now from Henryk, as Agent is trying his best to get the down smash hits in there. Yum, yum, yum. Dear me, Henryk loses that stock first off. Henryk had the lead. But not much else there, as Agent is setting up a wall here to make sure that Henryk doesn't get in on him. He's at over almost 130% here. It's Agent. He's got to rack up this damage safely while maintaining that stock lead he's got, which he's doing so right now. Still doing, because Town City has very high blast zones. So Town City pick might not necessarily be working out for Henryk this time round. Might be because Agent has found a way to counteract the stage. Never mind, that stock's gone and Wrath is fully on deck here. Vex, best of 5. So there we go. This game's looking quite close again between this stock. Very close on percentages here. Looks like Agent's hit a magic 69. We all know what happens when you hit 69. Stock's not quite gone there. Oh, that stock is gone on Agent this time round. He's down to his final stock on the winner's side here, and Waft's still on deck for Henryk. It's not quite gone yet. Oh, that is gone. The Waft's out of there. That time though would have actually been the perfect opportunity to get the Waft's KO in, but he used it a little bit too soon, did Henryk? And so he's got to do it the conventional way. That was a bit too far away. Could dodge that time round, but bad dash attack. And that's that stock eaten up. So final stock now for both players. Whoever takes this final stock is going to go through to win us the grand finals here. Both of these players want it. That's a throw. Oh, Henryk went through it all. Down there. I don't know whether it would have actually killed though. But he wants to try and get this damage racked up here on Agent. What's he going to do? Back throw again. Then goes back to eat the bite. Gets a bit of damage heal. That will also speed up waft time. Waft availability time. Oh, flippin' egg. That DI from Agent was probably the worst DI of the whole set. And it cost him a chance to win the grand finals. So Henryk's through 3-2 over Agent for winner side of grand finals. So good stuff there from Henryk. Now we're going to have Vexior and Willz on Preston Guilds. Vexior versus Team Regen and Willz. Let's get these two beautiful players into the room now, shall we? For loser semis. Willz, I hope you've reset the game because I did actually have to kick you out earlier. So, right, we'll be right back after this. I always call people beautiful. Now, for all those people who are not behind that advertisement wall, it's now time for Sephiroth and Willz. Let's see who they're going to go for this first. Well, they haven't selected yet. Oh, Willz is in now. That's great. So, posting the Ds for Vexior. So Vexior beat Cassilius and Willz beat Corrupt to get to this point. So the top 4 from the winner's side remain in the top 4 on the loser's side. This is 14th versus 8th seeds. The winner of this will be having either a rematch over Agent or Vexior will be facing Agent for the first time. I said Sephiroth versus Will. Because Vexior is picking up Sephiroth. Will's picking Snake here for this first game. At least FD's been banned. Sensible decision there from the Will. But let's see what stages that Vexior's going to ban here. Smash Roll and Pokemon Stadium 2 have been banned, so it's either going to be Town or City or Battlefield to start things off. Town or City will be starting things off, and so let's go for loser semi-finals. The winner of this will be facing Agent. No, you're not shutting down the arena because I'm the one who's running the arena. Okay, Vexior? Shall we get on with it? The hard hitters. Logue lost to Will, then DQ'd. Creepz DQ'd. And Raime, well, they had to DQ after winners round 3, I think it was. No reason given, though. And beyond that, not much else can be said about it. Anyway, let's jump into losers semi-finals now, shall we? And also, hello, Robbie. How are you doing tonight? I heard you were doing Mario Kart as well. Hope it didn't give you any bad notes. So, we got Willz using Snake for this matchup versus Sephiroth and Vexior. Now, this matchup should work out relatively okay for Snake here, depending on whether he can shut down Sephiroth attacks or when Sephiroth can get in, because Sephiroth can outspace Snake with his attacks, but Snake can go in on Vexior on Sephiroth if Sephiroth is too careless. Yes, recovery with grenade being one example of this. That can also counter. Will is doing his best to try and get to cross up Vexior. Oh, the one wing angel's in play now. That's going to cause super armor. And it's going to add a little bit of damage to his It's going to add a bit more damage here. Oop, what was that? Oh dear, Will getting caught up, and again getting caught up. That up air can catch Snake big time there. So Will not able to get the best start here against Vexio. Also found out against Robbie and Multi, you can actually grenade recovery. Use a grenade against a recovery here. But Vexio is definitely playing well here. Don't not as bad as the commentary curse on Logue, but literally I was about to say watch out for C4, and C4 blows itself up yet again. Okay, so Vexio's the victim of the C4 JJ curse, to put it like that. And if you don't know what I mean by that, check the Twitter. Octoslash is that, yeah. Oh, but that's Vexio down another stock here. Oh dear me. Okay, he had the lead and then he getting caught up by C4. Not nice. And look what happens. Octoslash, yeah. There's Blade Slash and Octoslash depending on how strong it is. That's a great parry there from Willz. Now he's going to try and set up a trap here for Vexio. Vexio not managing to grab a ledge and not hit through the platform. So that stock is still in play. Willz' stock is not in play now because he gets countered. Yeah, that's probably one of the worst things you could do. Swat. He did it in Solidarity once, but he wasn't on stream. Both went for that grab. Both missed that grab. But don't forget that Vexio's got a second double jump here. Get another jump here. Oh, that was close to going wrong. Willz is just trying to apply the pressure on Vexio here. Oh dear. Don't forget the Sephiroth's pretty light here. But that's a well baited down beat. And the up tilt is going to take the first game. So, Vexio was actually starting off very well, but then that, well, C4. C4, and that's about it. And then the game went very much downhill after that. I think he's just messing. I don't know really. We'll have to ask the man himself about that. But it does mean that Will took the first game over Vexio. He's not exactly best pleased with that one. Grr, you got me. How disappointing. Yeah. Well, then again, if you run over a C4 when it's about to blow up, it would be disappointing. So we're going back to town. And we're sticking with the same characters. So already Will gets a good amount of percentage in. And then the C4 comes into play. And of course the counter only works if you're facing towards the opponent. He wasn't on this occasion. Sephiroth, whoa, Vexio just looks like he's starting to struggle over here. And that doesn't hit. Again, Vexio using that forward air just to try and stall time away from Willz here. Willz having to go high this time around to make sure he didn't get involved in that hit, but he's got no jump, and that's going to be problematic here. Can he? No, he can't. He can't get it back. C4 was still on stage. Couldn't do it. And Vexio already starting off stronger this time round than he did in the first game. But we all remember what happened last time round. So he's got one bit. That was a bit of a bad forward smash there. What can Vexio do? He should be up. No. Oh, that's problematic. I can't make that one back. Got caught by the last hit of that Nikita. And then he gets hit by a grenade as well for good measure. And Will's now racking up the damage again. One Wing Angel back in play. Willz is just basically using the JJ tactics. Which is like up smash, and then catch the roll with the forward smash. It's a viable tactic. But that's a good air dodge read. It was a good trap as well there for Will to set that up. As Vexior now is just struggling to get himself back into this game. C4 was on the platform, but not much could be done about that. And Vexior's just basically running around here. That was literally close. Oh dear. Vexior's literally having a bit of a nightmare here. Oh, that didn't quite work out there. And that's Will to catch Vexior's... Vexior holding on to that edge a little bit too long before his liking there. And Willz takes the second game here. Will's snake looking quite crisp here. So we move on to our third game. So we go again here. Where are we going to go for this next game, I wonder? Oh dear. What happened to your thing? I don't know. I don't know what happened to your thing, but we're going on to a third game now between these two players. This snake looking solid. He's solid snake! That's why he's looking solid with this character. He's solid snake. There we go, said it out loud. So, third time the charm to, well, town. Doesn't look like Vexior's taking it seriously any longer, does it? Then again, it's Wi-Fi. He's not going to take it seriously. Who takes Wi-Fi seriously? Will going for the me. That's what she said. Oh dear me. What did he say? I don't know. Oh, he's got the sticky. Can he set it up? Oh well, he got it anyway. But that is a true combo to set up a grenade explosion into a sticky. So, oh dear, Vexior is, yeah, he's just struggling. Oh, that's a few, 4. No. No. Yeah, that's, yeah, Vexior's gone further south on the South Pole here, hasn't he? On that one, sadly. Yeah, that was not really going to work, Will. And now Willz is just messing about with Vexior here. He just wants to forward smash him, for goodness sake. Yep. Yep. That's just a sign of a broken man, unfortunately. And it means that Will goes through 3-0. I mean, literally, the man was broken in that game. In the whole set in general. It's unfortunate for Vexior. But it means that Will goes 2-3-0 for his rematch on Agent. So let's get Agent back into the room now for losers final. The winner of this will be facing Realm in grand finals on the losers side. Another best of 5 set now between these two beautiful people. So the Sephiroth goes down in 4th. Let's get Agent back into the room. Agent Pikachu is back in it now. Well, if you want to put it in my perspective, oh shit! I forgot to I was like, oh shit! I forgot to split it. No, it was a Miz, wasn't it? So I think my set's still on there. My set against Agent is still on there because I think it should still be on there actually. But that's just me. There you are, currently hosting a lot of people. Currently hosting Team Regen. Looking good so far, isn't it? Let's have a look very quickly. It should be the Smash Up Mrs. bracket. Here you go, Super Mashed On. Let's have a look quickly. Yeah, Pika Wolf is not great. Yeah, Pika Rob is not great. But I'm the stream guy. Definitely need more work on the matchup though, Vexil. Where's Agent? Agent Pikachu, where are you? There he is. I can play more than one character too, it's just varying standards. I can play at least every character on Century Smash, but that's about it. And that you take that with a grain of salt. I think you might well be right on that one, Robbie. You may be right. Well, it did look even when we were playing it, but it was only one game. When I was facing Mitch, though, I took 2, but we didn't have enough games to judge the matchup. That's it. Also, thank you, Mitch Multi, for helping me in the Sephiroth matchup in the early stages. That was very appreciative. So, we're going into another game here. This is losers final now between Agent and Will. Will going Snake against this character. Pikachu Snake is actually even, but it's hard even in the sense that Pikachu can just invalidate Snake at times, and Snake can invalidate Pikachu too. We're trying to get that tech chase. Okay, so there's C4 out of the way, so we don't need to worry about commentator skirts again, do we? Yeah, Will just missing a little bit of an execution there. You need to get a double jump in that situation to get that up air to connect, but that doesn't necessarily matter. It gets the up tilt, so that's absolutely fine. Will taking first stock on Agent here. Winner of this, don't forget, is facing Realm in Losers Side of Grand Finals. Will recovering, trying to recover high, but he still gets caught. Okay, so this is problematic. Good use of C4 recovery there from William. So that's good stuff there. He keeps himself alive for a bit longer. You can only do that sparingly now in this game. In Brawl, you can do it pretty infinitely, but because of the teching rules in the game, you can only do it so often. And it becomes untechable after a while, so yeah, you don't want to be doing it too often either. Ooh, I think his jump got caught as well. I think he was facing the wrong way, so that definitely came out. That's unfortunate there for Will, but that's, yeah, buffer system. The buffer system once again. Oh, Will not quite paying attention to that grenade there. But that's just the JJ mind thinking about punishment on grenades. Surprisingly, Agent not dying to that, even though he was kissing the top bar zone. That stock is gone though from William. No, Agent. Almost Will. Will, what you up to? Make sure you don't fly off to that. You don't want to be flying off to a Pikachu now, do you? Especially when you've got a stock lead. You need to get the percentage on this Pikachu. Will be ambitious with that forward smash. It can work in some situations though. Every day the peak is actually recover to ledge and pick a get up option is today. Pick a regular option. Yeah, we know what you meant, Robbie. Well, even he wants to get this KO, but he's got to put Agent in the right position in order to get it. And that's not it. And that's not it. That is it. So, goodness sake. Okay, third time the charm, but Will takes the opening game here over Agent. You're not done here. You've still got another day. You're not done here, Snake. You've still got another 2 games to win. And then you got another 6 on top of that. Yeah, common tactic. I know. It's piggery. Fun fact. People get caught out by Nikita by that moment as well. Especially offline as well. So, time for game 2 now between these two. I've just got to swap the names over. Oh dear me, looks like it's going to be World War 3 at this point. Town City is the pick. Biggest stage for biggest stage for Agent. But to be honest, considering how the match around went, I'm not entirely sure why this counter pick is on the cards for Agent. But we'll soon see. I wonder what stages that Will did ban here. We're using the Gommel set, by the way, so no small battlefield here. It's nice to experiment once in a while. Oh, he's got the sticky, but it's fallen straight off again. Attacks are powerful enough, will knock the sticky off. So there's no sticky on Agent, and it transfers when it stops flashing. It's like 3 seconds and then 7 seconds after that. 13 seconds for it to with no interactions. So that's the difference here. Leo and Tweak. But I think Leo's better on the mental game. Will's losing that stock. Not exactly ideal. And now he's trying to do the up tilt reads, which is unlike Will. Is he going to get... Nope, he doesn't, because Agent manages to jump away from it. And for some reason I'm hungry again. I don't know why. I just want food! Up tilt, and that's a Pikachu out the way, and that's Will practicing his ability of, and that's just Will practicing his ability to lie on the ground very quickly. And Agent's not at all fazed by it. Will again read the get up option that Agent was doing, but he just couldn't do anything with it. Will so getting back in again. Great double parry, and that's an Agent falling downwards again. Parries are so important in this matchup though, because you can act on it a lot earlier than you would do with the normal shield block. And that DI left a little bit to be desired. So that's the stock is not quite out of there, but it seems like Agent is a little bit behind here. But he's just trying to be patient about this, as well as throwing every attack on the sun underneath him. I mean, literally, how many up smashes can one man do? But it's effective. Okay, so he's got the option. Oh, he got the right hit there, but he did it a little bit too soon on the get-up attack. And again, the DI left a little bit. The DI kept him alive. And how many up tilts can you do? And Agent's down 2 games here, with Will being 2-0 up. Nah, it wasn't close, was it? But you still got another game to win in this set, though. Stupid rat. I will say stupid rat. And, well, I know the last person who did that, he got a little bit beaten up. So we go on to the third game here between these two players. So we go again. Where are we going this time round? Agent 2-0 down here. He's got work to do. Kalos is the stage. Why take Pikachu to Kalos? God, that's just like dental surgery with someone who's drunk. No, Will, why? Oh dear me. That stock's gone so quickly as a result. Believe me, I've done this matchup against this character on this stage, and believe me, it's hell. So, quite why Will chose this stage, I have absolutely no idea. Maybe he can prove me wrong, but he's got to take 3 stocks to be able to do it. But then again, Willz is just messing about, so he doesn't necessarily matter too much. It's not going to let it get to his head here. It's going to be an Agent's head here. Don't forget, Agent beat Will in winners semi-finals. Grenades. And that stock's gone again for Will. He's 2 stocks down here now. This Kalos pick is not really working out for him now, is it? Would you say? A few times where you don't take this character to that stage. This might not be one of them. So, Will, despite being on 95% here, is still trying to get your stock off. He's not showing any fear. That force smash was a little bit misspaced. Ooh, yikes. C4 still in play there. He's getting back. I wonder how long that C4 was placed, because it might go off soon. And to be honest, no one wants to be stepping on it. There we go. It doesn't matter now. Will sets it off. I didn't know what. I mean, he skull bashed straight into the Nikita. I mean, it's not like the Nikita was flying all over the place. Hey, he's waiting to be hit or anything, but Agent somehow managed to hit the one thing. Managed to hit the one thing that he was trying to avoid, but nevertheless, he's still got the game. Ah, dear me. That's all I can say on the matter. That's unfortunate for Will, but it does mean Agent's on the board. Shake my head, you pick Kalos. It was a JJ fair, Robbie. It was a JJ edge guard. And no one can make the JJ edge guard work better than me. Only joking. Control G, thank you. Getting a good amount of followers tonight, which is nice to see. Right, so we go on to another game here. Let's see what's going to be picked this time round. Agent taking that game over Willz on Kalos, so let's see what happens this time round. Now, what's Battlefield Stadium were the 2 stages banned by Agent. I'm entirely surprised with the stadium pick because he lost to me on that stage with Snake when I was playing Snake. It's just a playstyle thing. Just rub that in. So, another game. Back to Smashville we go. This was the home of the first stage. I'm just sorting this out. It will be sorted out momentarily. So, Agent now on the board against Will. So, what can you do here? I wonder. The Pikachu is still alive, but he moves around. I mean, Will was literally dancing with death there. As the Pikachu Snake matchup continues to play out. Heads. Sorry, goodness sake, heads. Yeah, Mitch, he is. Yep, he is Johnning, isn't he? This guy's Johnning again. Who is he? There's only one John in here. We're lost to Agent. Mitch. This Pikachu he's watching right now. Oh, he didn't run in this time, that's nice. That's some pretty smart stuff there from Will. I'm allowed to roast him once in a while. He is allowed to roast me once in a while. So, it's all fair. It's all for a good cause. Yeah, Will was a little bit precarious for that C4 there, wasn't he? But he manages to get the up tilt on Agent as Agent down. It's now down to his final stock of the tournament. You don't want to be in that situation anytime soon now, do you? I mean, this is literally what happens when a Pikachu is literally overwhelmed. Okay, so Agent... Oh, he's missed... Will missed the sticky there, so it's going to be a little bit... Oh, that was so close to working. But Will does lose that stock, though. He's just trying to get an Agent's head here. Oh, no, that's already happened. So getting out of that. But then he eats another grab by the Pikachu. Will's got no jump here. It's just like overextending though. Like he said, his inputs have been shockingly. His inputs have been shocking tonight, in his own words. And again, oh nope, that's not going to do it. Still not. How many up tilts can one man do? And it's the up tilt man, the up tilt man, the up tilt man goes through. It's mission accomplished for now, but he's still got another set to go through. That's grand finals. Will making it through to that point. Yeah, get out of here. I'm allowed to beef. Beefy beef, beefy beef, beefy beef. So it's now time for grand finals. Will on the loser's side and Henryk on the winner's side. We'll be right back. This is what happens when you get into your own head, unfortunately, Agent. He does that for the sake of it, eh? Now, let's finalise the set and let's get moving for winner for grand finals. This is Willz versus Henryk. Will, finalise it. Oh, I do. You've done it. Great. Right, so Will takes the set over Agent 3-1, avenging his previous loss of 2-1 in winner semis. So let's get Henryk into the room now to get on with our next set for grand finals. You can tell this is definitely a battle between a few good players, that's all I can say. So we go again here, just having a look, see what's going on. So, time for grand finals now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is Henryk's Warrior versus Will. Yes, get off the phone. What music? Get off I don't even have Candy Crush on the phone! Honestly, loony. Honestly, loony theme. No. Aretha theme. Alright. Partner Aretha theme. This is definitely, Hold on a minute, that's not my turn to play. There you go, there's your thing. And there's your dab. So, there you go. Right, chop chop! So, what's Will going to go for in this set? It's Snake versus Wario. Will should know this matchup, seeing he has done a lot of Wario stuff on the opposite side of the matchup. And you're looking at him. Yes, Will in grand finals on the loser's side. We had a few people drop out. You can't exactly control it when people drop out now. Or not turn up. So, we can only do what the reality is. Yes, he did beat the top seed. With Rob. Yes, he did. We grant him that. That was good. But you cannot judge on what happened. You can't help it when people don't turn up for the bracket and not notify us. Yes, let's get Will to be able to win this grand finals now, if you like it that way, or you want around to beat the grands. It's time to win. Positive vibes, but I'm holding Adam's look. All I was trying to do was help Adam here. That's all. But anyway. Anyway, time for grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. This is Henryk versus Will, Wario versus Snake. Anyway, so Henryk's passive style here should work in this matchup against the aggression of Will's. Let's see what Will can do in this situation. He knows the matchup from the Wario perspective, but does he know it from the Snake perspective? He should do, being a good player like he, being a great player as he is. Getting his feet there to make sure Wario didn't get clobbered. Yeah, getting caught up by the C4 did Henryk. Surviving for now. Don't forget that bike's in play. He kind of baited himself by that. The bike's still in play though. The bike tries to get rid of it. He tries to get rid of the bike. But it seems like Henryk is doing a reasonable job here. A Sefri Bob. That is another Robbie. Gets caught. Can he do anything with this one? No. Ooh, a bit late with the 2-frame there. But I think with the way he was air dodging, it was going to be difficult for him to hit that move anyway. Down throw. Can he get the tech? No, he couldn't get the tech move. Raime dodged the wrong way. Oh, that Snake in the top left-hand corner. Oh, it was a nice little parry there from Henryk to get to that stage in the first place. So good stuff from him. And let's see what he can do with this lead he has now. So Will has got to get himself back into play here. We'll say he might go Sefri off if things go a little bit south for him. Don't forget Waft is very close to being on deck here for Henryk. Good recovery there from Henryk and managing to space it well too. Managing to get around Will's trap of using this C4 and Nikita. Does he have the bike? He does indeed. And again, uses it to good effect. He's also getting close with percentage. Well, that's bought him a little bit of time here. Don't forget, he's at that magic percentage. That should be, yeah, that's going to be a stop. over 160. Down throw is just going to kill a lot of the times. That was close. And again, the back air. So, this is a problem for Will. And Realm has kept the waft on deck here throughout this whole game. So that's been some pretty good stuff. That's some good stuff from Henryk. Spacing was a little bit out there for Willz to get that C4 to work, and then he gets hit by a bike. Now, I think some sort of combo here into a waft will kill Will here. But Will's putting himself in positions where he doesn't want to get hit by Realm here. Realm's just eating a little bit of percentage here and there on the grenade throws. But perhaps he's playing a little bit too passively here in order to get the stop. Patience might be. He does have a patient playstyle, but he might be playing a little bit too patiently here to get this KO. Waft's on deck, don't forget. It's in play, but Will is just setting up this wall, and there's Waft out the way, which is exactly what Will wanted. That's a good play from Henryk himself there, getting around that grenade back throw, and again, Realm's doing very well here. Charlie the King, thanks for the follow. It's not quite gone yet. Both got sent flying by that grenade that Will picked up, and good finishing combo there from Henryk, and he's rewarded with the first game here over Will. Will saying he can't play in this matchup. I'm not saying anything regarding that, Will. Probably the wisest thing to do in this situation, but yeah, that's just me all over really, isn't it? Will saying he has to play super campy in this matchup. It looked it. So what's going to happen here for the second game here between these beautiful players? We're going back to Stadium. Henryk sticking with Wario. Will looks as if he's switching to the Sephiroth. The Sephiroth's coming out now for Will. Because it's Smash GG as well, for good measure. I don't get it. But it's time for game 2 now between these two players. Will on the loser's side, don't forget. And now he's switching to the Sephiroth. And we're going straight back to Stadium 2. Here we go again. Now, Henryk did beat Vexior's Sephiroth to get to this stage. So, he should know what he's doing in this matchup. But this is Will's Sephiroth, a completely different kettle of fish here in comparison to Vexior's Sephiroth. So, trying to eat. It's not going to do anything for him this time. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, the One Wing Angel's in play now, so that gives him super armor and increases his stats as well. It's a flare. There's also a super flare and a giga flare as well. He's still got 2 jumps as well. When it's Sephiroth, you gain an extra jump as well when One Wing form. Willz is just playing weirdly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's playing like day 1 Sephiroth. You know, my sort of Sephiroth. Use a down tilt there from Will to get out of the eating situation. Didn't want to be eaten, but down tilt's going to take it. Well, yes, we all know Sephiroth's quite light on the stage, but I didn't think it was that light. And now he's just getting comboed. Mitch is like, okay, that's not going to quite take it yet, though. A fully charged Roth probably would have taken it, but it's not quite enough for Realm to get that stock just yet. Are you telling Will to stop or me to stop, Mitch? Same way as Kirby and Pikachu, yeah. So very light. He's trying to use the bite to trap Realm here, but Realm knows exactly what he's doing here when it comes to these sort of setups that Willz is just trying to throw out at him. He's respecting the raid, but he didn't respect the dash attack. So that stock is gone on Realm's side, and don't forget the one wing form is still in play here because of how far behind he is. Which is a bit of an advantage here for Will, because he keeps the super on as well. And no tag again. I know, right? So, it won't be quite yet on deck here, but I think one wing form should be back on deck very soon, though, if Will suffers, well, too much more damage here. Because he got clobbered by Snake. He got clobbered with Snake, so he decided against it. If it gets me the win, yes! You do what you need to do to get victories. Oh, there. You've just got to do that. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So, Realm losing that stock there. There is a way of getting around it, though. Rolling is strict. Well, if you do regular, get be doomed when it comes to that. And if you get hit by a waft, you're doomed as well. It wasn't even fully charged either, so that was the tragic part. So the Sephiroth not really working out for Will that time round. And I've not played Sephiroth from day one. Mitch is definitely telling Will to warm up here. So let's see what we're going to go for the third game here. So let's see what's going to happen here. So that's alright now. So let's see what we're going to go for this next game, possibly final game of the tournament here between these two beautiful players. What are you two up to exactly? Your card's coming out now. Oh, honestly, you two. So, Henryk 2-0 up here over Will. Will's got it all to do here. He's literally got to take 3 straight games in a set without dropping another one. But he's going to Cloud. He's true character from Smash 4. And he actually picked it up to good effect in the latter stages of, well, offline. Super Smash Point 3 being a particular strong point for him with this character. As he reversed 3-0'd Bulby used with the character. So that was a nice win there from Will. It's time for the baits. He's got to bait Realm into making a mistake here, but Realm's passive play style though will make it difficult. Realm's been very patient throughout this bracket, and he's been doing And his playstyle has been rewarding him with some good wins. But it can have its downsides though, like not being brave enough to go for a KO when you know you can. Oh, limits on deck, limits off deck, and the warrior is still alive. A headbutt overextension, wasn't it? Yep, and that stock's gone. Fax machine? Oh, that's a wheel flying off at the top, and we see a blue in the sky. Yeah, and that's not very good, unfortunately, for William, as he needs to really keep the lead of this game, though, in order to make sure he keeps himself, well, in this set. Which he's done. Do you know, the silly thing was, I still think that Raime could have made it back with bike, but he didn't think about it. Consistent online, yeah. Oh my god, look. Online's never been consistent, ladies and gentlemen. That's good use of the bike there from Raime as well. So, keeping himself alive there. As Willz tries to get himself back. He has got himself back. Oh no. I think really Raime wants to get the stock. He's caught his jump, hasn't he? He has. And that's a mista. That's a mista from Will. No jump. That stock's out of there. And now he's on his tournament stock here. He's in WAF percentage, but he's not going to be WAF percentage with that. He got back because it was clipping. And again! He's putting on aggressive on Raime here. Doesn't want Raime to unleash the waft. Because the waft, I believe, at this stage, where he is on the stage here, if he's on either the left or the right, it will kill. Great use of shield there from Raime. That'll be it! And with that, Henryk takes his first lockdown, taking lockdown number 83 in a 3-0 victory over Will. Congratulations to Raime for getting that beautiful win on the bracket. So that's a fantastic win for the Warrior main. Will taking second. It was still a respectable performance from the Rob Snake Sephiroth Cloud player. But unfortunately, it just wasn't to be for him. Unfortunately, though, it just wasn't to be for him. And that's just the way the bracket has ended, unfortunately, for the William. Will that read? Yep. Right, with that in mind, let's have a look at the final results for lockdown number 83. And so, with the 3-0 victory for Henryk, he takes it over Will. Will taking second ahead of Agent. Vexil takes fourth. Casillas and Corrupt get fifth. And Snowglobes, who unfortunately had the DQ, along with Raime, will complete the top 8. Now, so let's not do that again, chat, please. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there's also something which I needed to announce as well at the end of the stream, so let's get it ready, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if I can find the right music for it, though. Alright, so here we go now. Here's that special announcement. I am pleased to announce that there will be a new tournament series being held for all the Twitch subscribers who are on my Twitch channel, TR_CaptainJJ. The inaugural Grand Prix, as it's known, will be happening on January the 18th, 2021, which is a Monday, so long as it doesn't clash. It also won't clash with Smash Mizers, which happens at that time. But this is the new subscriber-only tournament. We're using the same rules as the Lockdown series, using the same Discord, but it's my own little tournament series, which I am pleased to announce that will be happening. That is January the 18th, next Monday. Not this Monday, but the next Monday. That's your tournament series announcement there. So get yourself up, get yourself registered for that. Registrations are open. 64 player cap with a 5:30 start. Sign-ups close 1 hour before the tournament begins. So That's the little tournament series that's going to be happening. That's the little tournament series that's going to be happening. It will be announced also on the Twitter as well. It will also be announced on Twitter, so keep an eye on that as well on the Team Regen channel. That's my new tournament series, which is happening on Monday the 18th. Also, if you enjoyed this coverage today, here are the little emails. You can subscribe to us using Tier 1. You also can use it on Amazon Prime. While if you go for Tier 2, you can get you can get all those emotes as well. You can also get those little emotes as well as getting a new emote, which is the deal with it emote, which is, well, Zaphael. So anybody playing Smash at the moment, not to be on this one. Right, we'll be back on Sunday for the lockdown number 84, which is the EU edition. So don't forget to get yourself registered for that. Registrations will be open for that too. So that will be good as well. That will be a great bracket as well. So get yourself entered for that one too. That will also be announced very soon. Also, I don't know about this. What's going on here? So yeah, that's all right. Don't forget to sub to me. Don't forget to sub the channel as well. Also, this new tournament's happening as well, so get yourself registered for that. There's also a pot prize of £50 as well if we hit the cap, and it's going to be half of that if we only get half the entrance. So get yourself registered for that too. That's it for me. That's it from Team Regen. For me tomorrow, I'll be back with viewers battles on the aforementioned channel, TR_Captain JJ, and we'll be back on Sunday for Lockdown 84. Thanks very much for tuning in, and have a very good night, everybody.